we know the Americas like to do things their own way, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we pretty much last stage or in preseason, it was a variety of different things. You know, I think strategist was the focal point, right, Gask, in stage 1 or the preseason, and now in EMEA, like you said, what'd you notice over there? Because I know you were paying attention to what they were kind of picking and banning. What's kind of been the big like changes from the preseason, I guess, into this stage 1?
I think we're seeing a lot more Gambit get through because you want to get rid of Devil Dinosaur, because you might want to get Black Cat as well. There are more heroes that are a little bit scarier, and even like
All right,
Elsa's
guys,
not
what's
being
up?
touched at all now, which is kind of crazy if you think about last season and how much Elsa there was. She's not even a ban now, and I wonder if she will trickle in a little bit. I know that with some of the changes, she's not as strong as she was previously, but have a big look out for a lot of Devil Dinosaur bans, and of course, Gambit bans coming through as well.
I just gotta set up.
Let's take a look back at the ban phase that has kind of already been going on. So over for Team Liquid Citadel side, they've got rid of that Gambit and Daredevil before and go for that lock. And meanwhile, Devil Dino getting banned and then immediately into Rogue. So more Vanguard priority for the side of we lost so far, where it's kind of a mix of both.
I was talking to
and strategists. So kind of on what you said, Gas, you kind of predicted it. You know, Gambit gets.
I was talking to
Duncan.
Duncan.
You get Daredevil.
And he's basically saying EMEA infected Americas with their not banning Devil Dino first. Or not banning, excuse me, Gambit first.
Unless we see like a
I expected to see a bunch of Dino for Gambit trades. Like I'm expecting.
We know how amazing Kendrick was on Doctor Strange throughout preseason as well.
But I'm interested to see what the
go up against Kendrick when he was
counter is going to be.
As well, so I don't blame them for a lock there, but they may be passing up. So if we see a last-minute ban, that's also going to come through.
I'm interested to see what they're going to do.
A lot of what we saw as well throughout EMEA in general, like Ultron, Venom, Captain America, Dino.
I gotta wait to go live on TikTok,
Jeff,
so
Ultron, like, they
I gotta maximize like
in general. Just a lot of these heroes that work well
engagement
together.
shit, like
they
when gameplay's actually happening.
In a way of like a triple support meta as well, so you really just want to make sure you remove some of these very
true
heroes to go up against.
Yeah, for sure. And one of those being White Fox, right? Making sure that we get that one-sided matchup potentially. Also, you know, that those can, at least White Fox can always, you know, help these divers out if they want to fall back onto, you know, their main line whenever they want to go on for off angles and stuff. But the Black Cat Protect comes through for the side of Jitward, who has picked that up this last season. I know, I believe Cozy was talking about it before.
Cat, is that real?
He's just kind of been grinding the hell out of that hero. And pretty much everybody has. I mean, it's been up there. Some of these melee duelists.
I'm liking that.
In terms of their strength, but the Devil Dino ban in synergy. So no Devils are going to be out for the side of
Both teams are like F this character.
We do get that Daredevil.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Anybody else?
I do think that was a very clear decision made.
Oh, yeah, we got to be extra PG.
They said we want Strange.
Oh yeah.
And they
you signed the thing.
Dinosaur, and we will see teams have their preference. I mean, we're in an interesting rock paper scissors kind of style of the meta right now, where you've got poke beats brawl, dive beats poke, brawl beats dive, and I don't really know.
They changed the language. I didn't see. I didn't really see that much.
I think so, yeah.
Kind of a divey as well. There's just so much options at the moment with the amount of heroes.
I don't know. Is it for all content? I thought it was just for like YouTube stuff. You couldn't be too crazy.
Exciting as well, especially
Might
with
be
these
both.
For the watch parties.
A huge difference when we lead into it. But bans are done. Now we get to see where these teams are actually going to land with their composition.
I'm sure I can say kill still, right? Like, there's no way that. I'm sure.
No, I just meant like swearing.
Yeah.
Get back into the series, so we'll have to see who is able to get out first out of these two squads.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we're not like disparaging
we
too
lost
much.
in the last, you know,
we'll see. I mean, we'll see how long that lasts.
Space have been one of the best teams.
Space is streaming it.
When in general,
we'll see how long that lasts.
Focal point they've needed to work on is those convoy and convergence maps. That was where they were sort of theoretically weaker against teams like Swamp Gaming, but definitely not domination. However, that's also we lost sort of forte as well. You know, a lot of these top MRC teams are really good at domination maps, or will come out early for the side of we lost as they control the hype, but it's immediately
instant Mento fish.
I know. I mean, it's.
Between the two teams, as would be expected.
Oh, there's
the
my
opener's
shot.
going to go in favor of Jitwood and Kendrick. Streetery has fallen as the Daredevil, and it should be a clean wipe from this point. So Team Liquid Citadel just could not keep up with the initial aggression that we saw from we lost, and they're going to be the ones who will get hold of this point first, and they get to stand and defend initially. We saw
No sound detected. No, I definitely have sound.
We'll have to see whether that can benefit here.
I heard you on
yeah, absolutely, you're right. I
but
mean, just controlling that objective
yeah,
first,
yeah.
You know, especially
I didn't TikTok maybe.
Crucial. And you know, obviously with triple TLC is
you do sound quiet though.
You know, play for the damage boost, play for one shots, on the off angle.
My mic
has to deal with Pauly on the opposite side.
That's
like you mentioned, Best is the one starting today instead of
I know. I think it might just because I had it down lower.
These crystals, and speed goes down.
Yeah.
Again, he's just in the right place at the
Although
right
no,
time
it's
and
the mainstream sounds way louder than you do. That's what it is.
For a player like Jitwood
okay,
as
I'm
well.
gonna drop the mainstream then.
Like not on your thing, but I mean like when I'm listening on Twitch. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you're saying like me relative to my gameplay or to my microphone, right? Yeah, I dropped it.
This kind of what we saw back, by the way. Okay, immediate dive, counter dive, and
I mean,
and that gives them the fight win. Just kind of immediately gassed. So
what are your thoughts on Vest Poly starting line?
I had my headset off that whole time you were talking.
Oh. I said, what do you think about Vest Poly starting line?
I like it. It makes sense. Unfortunately for Spark 2.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I said.
We've seen out of Phoenix, his character can absolutely be a menace, especially as you walk into the poke.
Also worth noting, Affecting is playing here, but yeah, we lost as well. Not seeing any mask at the moment, but we'll have to see whether the
Ayabamoto. I do like Luca coming in to replace Cart Lover. Like, he's not Cart Lover, don't get me wrong, but like Luca's.
I've heard a lot of people like Max talking to him. Is a
Oh,
nice way
really?
to say it. Yeah.
I think Luca's fine. I mean, I don't know what they expect of him though. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Duration basically, just stagger him out as long as possible. So it's so smart to hold him back for as long as you can.
But yeah, I expect YWL to struggle for a bit.
Combos to go with, right? They can go in immediately with the Phoenix Ult, maybe come through with the Daredevil as well. So they have to match with this Mantis Ult or the White Fox, but you can kind of counter both with this Phoenix.
Do I have 1080p on?
Excited to see what Luca can do on this squad as well. I mean, previously on Nightmare back in the Invitational 2005, but most recently MRC Season 7 when we saw him competing in the Swamp Academy. So a nice cool up to yeah, we lost. We'll have to see whether he can be the difference maker, but Speedery certainly.
You know what's weird? Why is YWL not playing Dino? I mean, they're not a Dino team inherently, but I feel like
that's why. Yeah, they're not a Dino team.
They're not. I mean, I get they're not a Dino team inherently, but.
Oh, I think the image on the bands is messed up. Dino was
oh, is that a Dino ban? Is it not a double Gambit ban? Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, you can't ban Gambit twice. Let me let them know.
But this we're talking about. I mean, the Phoenix Ult countered everything, and now Speed just gets to run rampant towards the back line, finds Xanto towards the very end.
I didn't have time to catch the EU games today. I was so busy like editing a video and stuff like that.
They have to keep touching in overtime, and I don't know if they can for an incredibly long time. Luca doesn't even touch at the very last second, gets pushed off, and Team Liquid Citadel.
Actually, I can go back on your stream and see the band.
Disengaged to win Frozen Airfield.
You can.
Start from yeah, we lost. Just couldn't hold out against Team Liquid Citadel, who just have a very deep.
What's up, everybody?
They're always going to be able to find some sort of angle, some sort of avenue to take you down. I do think a lot of it comes down to energy.
Yeah, it was double Dino.
So incredible to see.
It was double Dino, okay.
Yeah. Pretty much the entirety of preseason.
Yeah, my biggest thing is like hero pools for YWL. Like Kendrick plays Magic, Jeff, Strain. Like he plays like a lot of weird stuff. Mask is not even in. It's Affecting. Shout out Affecting, by the way. She's a controller, right? She's a controller player, right? Controller support.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a controller support player, if I remember correctly. Affecting Zatex and Xantho.
The veteran and Nero having some excellent ultimate timings. Also disengaging. I mean, they haven't found much value besides those first fights for, yeah, we lost. And that's the worry, is that maybe Team Liquid Citadel are finally on top of things. As Nero's ultimate was big last time as well. 4 will come through from Kendrick. No immediate reaction from Team Liquid Citadel too, so they play it slow. They're ready to go for the counter.
Maybe they're looking for something.
And you know, obviously that portal can't really get much value. They have to walk now towards the point.
Kendrick has all.
Team Liquid Citadel maybe trying to take advantage of timings as the point is unlocking. As I mentioned before, I mean, Team Liquid Citadel still have ult advantage. Maybe can go aggressive with Vesta's ult if they set it up, but it's a bit longer range on this point as Paulie gets countered on the off angle.
Oh, Zatex gets taken down as well, so now they're going to be at a disadvantage. Ayabamoto will get popped on the other side to try and create a little bit of distance, a little bit of space with those stuns, and now the kills are going to start to come through. It is absolute KO fest at the moment.
Black Cat Jitwood.
As they are schmoovin' and groovin'.
Did you see that clip of EU Black Cat? Did you see that one?
I was watching all day. Yeah, I mean,
dude,
what was it?
was-
Jerky was going crazy.
Yeah. Shocker.
Yeah,
Shocker,
absolutely.
guys.
That's the
Black
tough
Cat,
part is that they were
really
patient
good.
towards spawn.
Yeah.
They lost. They didn't give any ult charge either to affecting who needed.
Just
to
the
go down towards
versatility of her.
that ult, but
Yeah.
like we said, you have the Loki
I mean, the
combo.
guy's
also, like,
going
permanent
invisible.
invisibility, basically.
Yep. It's so hard to track her. Goodbye. Goodbye, Veswa. I love just dropping the Mento fish and just like limiting all movement. That's the thing about Black Cat. You can play her dive, and you can also play her in rushdown comps. And if they have any sort of mobility dive or anything like that, you just throw Mento fish and it's cooked.
Seeing if they can stagger a little bit of TLC, but the last remaining players will just get away. They will escape, and they get
Also, why one side's really good.
And now they can reassess how they want to do this one. Polly, maybe with a freedom charge, can initiate things.
Yeah, absolutely can go in with it, and that was a tough part of his last fight. Is that Nero actually used the invisible?
Ooh.
Aggressive again. Vest finds
Get him.
first pick again. So I don't think they're expecting Vest to go down this early in the set of TLC, but huge trade from energy to take down Jitwork. At least 1 for 1, but everybody.
Oh yeah, Dino is the fourth ban. Well, Dino is banned from YWL. So the bans mean that what they can't play. So there's no Daredevil, no Gambit, no Jeff, and no Dino for him.
Again, energy just timing the Phoenix ult so successfully. It's so difficult.
Oh, Speedery.
When you get focused like that, Speedery and Polly work in tandem to take down Kendrick, and now we will see we lost again, just having to retreat from this one. You will see
Hey, Luca.
Oh, so Team Liquid does have Black Cat available. They just aren't playing it.
Yeah, they aren't playing it. They aren't playing it. I mean, it would be Speedery to play it. It's not going to be energy. And it looks like Speedery. Bro, going to be watching Rivals, but I don't see him playing ranked. I was playing ranked. I climbed the GM. I fucking climbed the GM yesterday. Come on. But yeah, I wanna watch pro play. Believe it or not, guys, I'm interested in pro play. We're crazy. The hundreds of videos where I reference pro play.
By the way.
I think I got like 1,000 views, or something like that. I mean, the audience for it's audience is way smaller, right?
Yeah. 2,000 is pretty good then.
I mean, there's a lot of engagement on it. Like the views weren't as high, but the click-through impressions, like a lot of people are at least somewhat interested. So it's just I make those videos more for just myself and then just like wanting to create content around pro play.
No, exactly.
Like I think it's a good it's like quick 10 minutes. Hey, here's a bunch of major storylines coming in. Like I feel like I hit the good ones. I don't know. I could have maybe expanded a little bit more on like stick drift and some of the lower teams, but I feel like I did a good job. When are you going to see me? TLC got comp of Doom. Yeah, TLC do have a comp of Doom. But yeah, we lost. Since last season has not actually been good on domination. It's weird. Prior to the preseason, they were like really good on domination, and then it's weird. They stopped being good on domination.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
YWL is fun to watch. I agree, but this is not, guys. YWL didn't win.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
It's what we expected of this team, though, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Team Liquid Citadel, their focal point is domination. This is always where they're really good. But for the side of we lost. There's maybe
I was
come back
promised improvements, Vaudable. I was promised.
That's what everyone's saying. It's a it's a different prod team is the main thing. So there's always gonna be issues day one.
Like when you say different prod team, like they hired a brand new like.
Oh yeah, it was Netties before, and now it's EFG.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that means like their graphics too and everything, like how they post everything up, like that team as well, or is it just broad?
Yep. Yeah, all of it.
Oh, interesting.
Well, not for like posting on socials. It's the same socials person.
No, yeah,
like,
yeah. It's the same.
In terms of like
people.
anything production, yeah, it's all a new team.
Like Flow.
At least for Americas and EMEA. Pacific's the same though. They might have different people. I don't know. It's just their
Gambit, Daredevil. Yes, this is the first appearance of Black Cat in the pro scene. Black Cat and Devil Dino are both available.
Well, for Americas.
For Americas, yes. So EMEA technically already had it.
So did
Extra.
OCE yesterday.
Yeah. Osh had it as well.
There's a lot of it in OC actually.
Yeah, that's a Osh hero, bro.
Yeah, you know, that's so true.
That's an Osh hero. I don't care what anybody says.
I'm just gonna tweet this image and say water is wet. I just know my cat's gonna be on screen so much tomorrow with the way that she's been like all over me recently.
Yeah.
With this backdrop behind me. I feel like it gives her anxiety.
She's like tripping out.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not used to the room being sectioned off. She tried to climb it a couple times. It's actually funny.
It looks like the break is super short. Was that 2-minute break or 3 minutes?
So it seems shorter because they do highlights during the break and don't have us talk over it now.
Oh.
So technically it's a 3-minute break still, but it's like a minute of highlights.
It's a minute of engagement, so it's not a break.
Yeah.
Hulk into Phoenix is crazy, no? I mean, if you understand, yeah, we lost. Like, they are a Hulk-driven team. Like, they're the way they operate. Yeah, especially on domination.
Hulk.
Yeah, I like domination Hulk, but the way they operate is they have to have Hulk as like their catalyst, in my opinion. Hulk or Venom, it's one of the two. What's your take on the game so far? I mean, this is probably the most one-sided matchup today for Americas. I think every other series is. Let me see. Let me make sure, because I
last time don't speak too soon.
Yeah. No. Because I had it. MarvelRivals Americas.
Daredevil is stepping out.
Did you do your prediction?
Yeah, I did all my predictions except for
nice.
Asia.
Classic 1993 comic look, and this time the event works a little differently, as you will be popping balloons. I was not on the lucky side, fellas, but you can throw those darts and get it early here for this awesome Daredevil.
Man, I refuse to get it because I have it on the last one.
Daredevil was the one
so unlucky on those things. Last time though, I got in the first, so you know.
Okay, yeah. So today is
take it away.
Today is Space Station Gaming and Equinox, and then it's Sentinels versus Swamp Gaming. I actually think Sen versus Swamp is going to be more.
I think all of these are going to be 2-0s.
That is fair, but I think the other two games are going to be much closer.
Yeah, I mean, Speedery was only able to get Daredevil, I think, 6 times last preseason, where he's on Ultron.
I believe in Sen. I had Sen over 100 Thieves finishing in that group. I think I still have both of them going to playoffs, but I have
Sen
over.
That's not a hard one. I think most people have Sen over 100 Thieves.
You know what? You say that. But I had people, when I posted my Twitter things, like, why do you have Sen over 100 Thieves? I have 100 Thieves over Sen, and, like, I had 100 Thieves. Maybe it was
100 Thieves only know how to play one comp, apparently.
Is 100 Thieves not playing? Not today. They're not playing today. They're playing tomorrow, day 2 and day 3.
This is the when do phase play all over again.
Yeah. When does Sen play?
Or for Rackley, it's when does energy play?
Energy play. Yeah.
But even as someone who plays Black Cat, like there was really no option for Jitware to go in because all of them have an escape.
Cozy's lights are so bright in comparison.
Why is he green screening this time? Ooh, nice.
No, we have they gave us backdrops.
Yeah, we lost Dogman.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the linchpin.
Like to put on your thing, like at home?
No, like behind us.
Oh.
These giant ass backdrops. Here, let me show you.
Sure, you can sustain a little bit, but then the other two characters, if you go for
ignore my hair and stuff, but yeah, this giant ass backdrop.
What the heck?
It's massive. It's like 2 meters by 2 meters, I think.
Is it just like a board? Like a board?
No. So it's like these metal pipes, and then there's like a thing that you put over top of it, basically. Yeah.
What were their bands? Yeah, we lost bands were Devil Dino, I believe
Rogue, Ultron, and White
Rogue,
Fox.
Ultron. Yeah, you cannot give Rogue to Vest. Unfortunately, you cannot give Rogue to Vest. You cannot give Ultron.
Rogue in the game.
Yeah. Can't give them Ultron because they'll run triple Ultron and pocket one of energy or speedery, most likely energy, because he's the hit scan player. And then, yeah, you can't give him White Fox, because then they'll run speedery plus White Fox, and you're cooked. Polly plays cap. Like, there's too many things you have to ban against TLC.
Honestly, yeah.
Like, who you got for the whole series? Team Liquid Citadel. Sorry, Noah. I'm still a YWL believer. I'm still a YWL believer. I think they'll still finish in the playoffs.
Making out of groups at least, but not well.
Yeah, I don't.
I've heard Stick Drift are really good.
Everyone is hyping up Stick Drift. I'm not falling
better
for the
live up to
propaganda.
it.
I'm not falling for the propaganda. I did not fall for the propaganda. I'm done.
Oh, whoa, we go to museum.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Oh, I love this map selection screen.
Isn't it sick?
Oh my god, all right. Improvements. Dude, I'm loving this map selection screen.
I also like this too.
The fly-through?
Oh, no, the top right.
Oh, yeah, the upper. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Because then you don't have people saying who won map one. Who won?
A thief, right? Trying to be behind the scenes to get.
Yeah, I mean, this is YWL's map pick. They have to win. If they lose on contemplation, then I don't know what they can. I don't know what they can do in terms of like their future.
Yeah, they can't do anything.
Yeah, like, because then they're just gonna lose to like. I think I'm eating the razor cake again.
I mean, like, I think
they took the map selection screen from OWCS. It might be the same teams. It might be the same prod teams. I'm not entirely sure.
EFG does OWCS as well.
Okay, so then there you go. That's your answer, Kanye.
I mean, every single fight on
I love that.
at least on Hell's Heaven, that was just a fight win, right? Like Cooper would popple, and
if it ain't broke, you don't need to fix it, you know?
I know. No, it's good. It works. It's clear. It's concise.
Something that we sort of shift onto. The difference is,
information on the screen is good. Like I don't hate any of this.
Chat Smalding because no preds.
Oh, no Gamba? Oh, you guys got a Gamba though.
Finally, the point with adding Invest that they've sort of patched up their holes on Convoy and Convergence.
I know predictions. I have sound off.
That could be a big difference maker moving forward, especially if they win this.
This is why we need better mods.
We'd learn a lot about the new version.
You see active mods. Not even better ones, just active ones.
Three makes it tough quickly to get back on your feet and see if you can make this thing get tied up. Take it away, Gaskin. Dogman, as we look at the pick ban.
Cheers, Cozy, always providing extra insight. I love it.
All right, I like this screen too. Shows match score on the bottom and still captures pick ban.
Strange here, Dogman. So they clearly want to keep the Strange on the side of Kendrick, but they are gonna get rid of Devil Dinosaur. Sadly,
you know, I have never seen the champion icon for Black Cat. I didn't know that's what it looks like.
So
it's kind of nice.
Sick.
Yeah, the effects on the claws, I kind of like that.
Liquid Citadel win this one comfortably, then they have like kind of.
We have no band noise though. I don't know if I love that, but whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is like a band-aid solution. Essentially, they have like a really cool ban and protect that they had from Atlanta. If you ever saw that. How they have it at the bottom and stuff like that. So, hopefully tomorrow they have it fixed.
You know, there was interviews,
or at least Sunday,
with even the coach of the side of Team Liquid Citadel. We're like, yeah, Kendrick,
it's like a custom one.
Oh, like that they like import, like they use like somebody's typing it in or whatever. And
yeah,
interesting. That's dope.
Their back line on this White Fox and the
so show like
and the Gambit has been
Black
huge,
Cat
right?
saved or Black Cat banned on like the left or right side and have it like in a row, essentially at the bottom.
It's way more clear than like
this. Yeah, it's much easier to understand.
I think it's always going to be tough, right? Especially with the prioritization of the backline Team Liquid Citadel, and we're going to see actually the Luna Snow ban to come through to maybe counter.
There's been so many Luna's bans.
That's an interesting last.
Yeah, you have to break up.
For the side of we lost.
The Snow White backline, bro.
On the side of Team Liquid Citadel previously, I mean, as expected, she is an incredible hero and do a lot of work with the right player.
I just don't know why we are giving Team Liquid Citadel Gambit.
Like Nero's going to have White Fox, so that's going to be.
I mean,
what are we doing?
I think having that lockdown is going to be so important.
Well, you can't give him DD or Rogue, right?
If a lot of Luna previously, happy to move over.
I mean, are they willing to just like if you ban Gambit away? Are they? I wonder if Vest will still pick Rogue like a maniac.
I have heard there's been some people trying to push Rogue just by themselves. A dry Rogue, you could say.
Dry Rogue, yeah.
with the changes that she got, with the
Bat underscore man, guys. 2004.
Okay, different one,
Appreciate it.
different one.
Different one, different guy.
Right now, and,
I'm
you know, a
saying.
lot of the strategists in
What's the
general
Snow
are quite
White
good, but
backline? That's what I call Luna Snow and White Fox. That's
It
a
was
Snow
never
White
about
backline.
it
Is
just,
Disney too?
out of 3
That's
series.
literally what it
That's
is.
good. That's good. I like that.
You gotta yoink that. Yoink that. That's
I'm
all
definitely
yours.
yoinking that. Yeah.
Yes. This is Snow White backline. It's Disney approved, guys. That's what I call it.
Where if you're not in the top 50% at the end of the playoffs, you have to go through that.
Man, teams have already been relegated in OC is the crazy thing. Because there's a double elim bracket.
Yeah, we lost versus Team Liquid Citadel.
Oh
See if
my
we lost can
lord.
finally come back, and if that ban phase was enough.
Do you think they should nerf Dino now or wait for half season? I predict a hot fix patch coming very soon.
So you say that, I don't think we're gonna get one because it wouldn't be fair to OCE in terms of like pro play at least.
Oh, because they've already played on Dino.
Yeah, they're playing all of it this week for OCE. So I think if we get any adjustments to
It'll be
heroes,
8.5.
it won't be till 0.5, yeah. Unless it's something like super game breaking.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, I mean, I expect them to change it. They're probably going to reduce the amount of overhealth he gets. They just got to reduce the frustrating parts of his stuff. His
Overhealth,
overhealth,
maybe increase the like the percentage that is that the decrease is to ult generation and all that. So it's like negative 35, I think right now. They could increase it to 40 maybe.
yeah, and then I think also reduce bubble shield. I don't think he should have like that good of a bubble shield in my mind.
It should be less HP for sure, yeah.
Yeah, like less than Emma or something.
Yeah.
Emma's 400. Like he
I
shouldn't
think
be a
the
better
reason
shield
is
tank than
because
the
it's
shield
so
tank.
big.
Yeah. Ooh.
But it's always enough if you like combo it with the grab. So
Yeah. Jitward though. Ooh, Jitward. Okay, so they have Kendrick now on Black Cat. Jitward's on Duelist Pool, and they have Luca and Zeta. Whoa, this is triple. Wait, time out, guys. This is triple. Oh no, this is Vanguard Pool. Is it
oh
Vanguard
yeah, it
Pool?
is
No,
Vanguard Pool.
Yeah. Okay. Jitward's on Vanguard Pool. I thought it was
No,
dual
is it?
pool.
I think it's
Is it?
no, it's dual pool. Yeah, it's dual
Is it
pool.
dual pool? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it just looks kind of weird.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, it's dual pool. That's triple duelist, guys. I'm liking this comp. No. Okay, yeah. Vest is on Vanguard Pool.
Yeah. It's because that like a little like white or something on his like
cut off.
profile,
Yeah.
on his image. Yeah. It's a little confusing. Oh, I still have my camera on.
Go over to the Starlord, who got also buffed. 10 ammo buff into that regular form. But Pauly back onto his Captain America as well. Just going to stall out that.
Banhammer.
Push it back towards the backside, and they're already
Pauly took a ton of damage, by
Pauly
the
got
way.
junked.
I mean, what do you do? This is just so much damage coming out from YWL.
Lose.
Pauly's dealt with towards the car. Excellent heal job to save Affecting's life, and the rest of the crew of Yeah We Lost taking advantage without many.
All right, this is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see Luca on Venom and just.
That was a good web swing.
Yeah. Triple DPS in this economy? Listen, you give pros enough time, they'll try to figure anything out. But it's also YWL. This is the team I expect to run triple duelist.
Yeah, if any team was gonna do it.
They have the personnel too. Like, they don't have to shift their team around to run it. Whereas, like, if TLC brings Spark Chief in and Vess and Pauly are in, then you know they're going to run triple tank. But, like, you actually can't predict what YWL is going to run because they're the team that has, like, fluid roles in my mind. Other than Jitward. Jitward pretty much only plays duelist. I haven't seen him play anything else.
Finally, the bus is moving backwards.
I think like every so often he's played Vanguard Pool. That's been about it.
Yeah. Which is just a fat duelist. Like,
yeah, basically.
They will make changes quickly, just as they did in the previous when we saw the switch over to Phoenix, for example.
Okay, but now, yeah, TLC get Galactic Flush. They got energy.
What are you doing?
It's creeping, bro. Oh. Okay, yeah, he's fine.
Wow, that was perfect timing of him and Pauly.
Yeah.
plus Daredevil, so difficult to play against.
Yeah, White Fox knew they were dead.
Those two flying in with
Energy
Yeah.
also getting credit.
Yep.
mix they needed.
Well, Energy's playing Star-Lord, which is like the best supportive dive. If you ever see dive, guys, and you don't know what to play Star-Lord, and you can support dives every single time. It's so easy. You're essentially a ranged diver, is what I like to call Star-Lord, because your pistols can support from mid-range
Well,
to close
especially if
range.
you have like the rocket team up too, right? Then you get the iframe teleport back.
Yeah, you can go super deep.
There's been a lot of people running Rocket Star-Lord actually. At least in
I've been
scrims.
playing Rocket in ranked. He feels so good.
I mean, he does so much damage. I think it's like the third highest in the game right now.
Yeah, I've won 1v1s. Personally, I don't think I should be able to do that, but it's funny as hell.
No, definitely not. They should not have buffed that.
You shouldn't have given him more damage.
Oh, my energy.
Ooh, Zatex. Good tracking. All right, nice. Nice.
Baits out both ults. Damn.
Available in the backside, trying to go for the resets, doesn't able to get it, so it gets fully removed. Probably finding Jitward as well because they removed that Luda Snow earlier. So
I feel like that ult could have been better used by Kendrick personally. Like it did get out Nero's ult, but they still have the best
lightning
slot
flash.
combo.
Yeah. And Speedery's back to like nearly his ult as well soon. Oh, they're swapping to triple? Ew.
Makes sense.
Damage boosted Jitward. This is damage boosted move speed Jitward, by the way, because Zatex is on Mantis, the new Mantis. Is Sty still? I think we'll see Psylocke from Space Station Gaming. I think Space Station Gaming will be the team to pick Psylocke. Nectar is a very good Psylocke.
Okay, Cooper just going in.
Yeah.
It's going to be a full-on wipe for TLC.
Sheesh.
Because if you combine Cooper plus Energy's ults, it's
Oh,
just so difficult.
Gaskin and Dogman are doing hybrid, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I think so.
That's what it sounded like.
Only have to hold out for another 30 seconds.
And that's going to be hard to do so for, we lost have to come back. And they're switching to comps that are full, play together.
Oh, Luca. The thing is coming out. He has to stop Speedery in his ult.
For speed. As DLC, they're going to be tough to deal with as well. Pauly coming in could force out that ult early.
All right. Where's the shift? Where's the shift? Oh, he missed. He missed the shift, guys. Oh, but you have Mento Fish as well. Actually, that's so good. Get up, Jitward!
Oh, I do like the gun ult to kind of counter Black Cat, actually.
Yep. It keeps perma damage on him. Zatex. Zatex! He's gonna get caught on something.
Got no HP. Bro needed heals.
Yep.
Take and heal me.
All right.
They were doing so good at the start.
They just lost momentum. Right at that. It's always at that hill, bro. It's always at that hill. Everybody gets held.
Only getting held in the second phase, or rather getting pushed to the first phase incredibly fast, but they stabilized.
It was also just so open compared to the first point, too, right?
Dude, as you saw, they had Cooper on the back left flank. They had Energy back in the main.
Well, also, first point has so many flanks, right? That you can go through. If you're on defense, like you have to watch left side. You have to watch on the right through the little like weird windows or whatever. This one, it's hard to flank because the moment you try, like you'll get scouted out, especially because they have Daredevil. You think they can still win this? Yeah. I mean, I think YWL could. I don't think it's impossible. This is their map pick. But Team Liquid Citadel is just... They somehow got better because they added Veswa. Like, they unironically, one of the best off-tank
They were missing a
propositions.
main tank.
Yeah. Or sorry, yeah. One of the best, like, just tank acquisitions. And they ended up getting Vest.
And it was never going to result in KO. So excellent work disengaging from Team.
I mean, the thing with Vest is he can play both main and off-tank.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
Adapt so quickly. It took a little bit longer, I guess, in that game.
Like Spark and Pauly kind of filled the same role as well, so.
Pauly doesn't play Strange, apparently. Allegedly.
I can see that. We did see a lot of Strange last patch.
Yeah.
Not as much now because of how like effective the dive is.
Jesus, Speedery.
Yeah, maybe they should have banned, the Daredevil instead of the Ultron, but I don't know.
Chance the Rogue, maybe even.
Nah, you can't let Vest
Salty Stingray. I got another one.
You can't get away with that, surely.
Okay, that's just an Xbox gamer tag.
Appreciate
Aren't
it,
all
old milk.
stingrays technically salty because they're in the ocean?
Never tried Stingray. Oh, Zoran! Appreciate it. Cheers, cheers, guys, cheers. Is Spark Chief still in their team? Yes, Spark Chief is still on Team Liquid Citadel. It is apparently
He's just
a
on the
three.
bench.
Yeah, it's apparently a 3 Vanguard rotation, but as of right now, there's no. I mean, they're gonna keep Vess and Polly as their starters.
Yeah, this is what I'd like to see on the last round. You know, you can see that we have. You know, yeah, we lost running towards that.
Bro's gonna be the resident Twitter yapper.
His Twitter game's good though.
True.
Tank Pool is not dead. Not in pro play. It might be dead in ranked because people aren't as good with him, but in pro play, he's still really good.
It's another skill check. Like the nerf to Elsa is another skill check, right? Like she used to be super busted, but now she's not played as much because you can just play Phoenix and get much more value.
Yep. If you know how to aim, you can. If you know how to aim at everything and you hit headshots with Deadpool, you're still fine.
Yeah.
But if you're like a body shot Deadpool, you have severely been nerfed. Also, ult is still very good. Banhammer. Banhammering the strat line is
They
still
finally did
broken.
predictions. What? Why are we doing predictions now? Yeah, I'm putting 250K.
Yeah, at the house on TLC though, low key.
So like, what are we doing? Mods, what are we doing?
Soul Resurgence matched by Boundary, but Xantho has. Yo, yeah, we lost at 6 ults. They please don't lose this fight.
Onto the Doctor Strange, able to remove the Invisible Woman, who's been a menace so far. And another fight for Team Liquid Citadel, actually. As, yeah, we
Oh
lost
man, did I bet the house at the wrong time?
I
might have bet the house at the wrong time.
Black Cat. But again, Team Liquid
Uh-oh.
Citadel love if they went back
Oh,
over.
well.
It
is YWL.
You do have the combo speed
It's
and energy at the very
it's
least.
YWL map pick though.
And that's the worry now. We don't have anything to counter the Manta Assault on the opposite side for Zatex. Unless we lost really screw this up, it's going to be hard for Team Liquid to win this.
Oh, they did add a delay now. Okay, cool. They didn't have one earlier. All right,
mean?
well. For EMEA, they didn't have a delay. So teams were stream sniping, basically. Like, not bans, but like what they're playing out of spawn and alt charge and all that.
It looked like he wanted to swap speeds over the Black Cat now.
Oh.
They go aggressive again in the moment from we lost. But with the Doctor Strange ult, this is like basically last
Oh,
fight
what the heck?
territory.
Oh, that portal. That's a wonky portal. Okay, Energy has ult here. I think he just let it rip. Oh, Luca! Legendary, legendary. Oh, Luca! Luca! Yo!
They get rid of him, and yeah, we lost. Look to be holding strong here, and TLC are throwing everything. I'm not sure it's going to be enough, as yeah, we lost just seem to have the answer over and over.
You say that, but Speedery is holding it down.
Wait,
Luca's about to go
Speedery.
down as well. Even with the exile, doesn't matter. They're throwing. What? We're throwing. Yeah, we threw.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we threw. What is going on?
Unbelievable turnaround for Team Liquid Citadel.
How did they lose this? What up, EG Lou? What up, EG?
Yeah, we threw.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Speedery finally is like, oh yeah, I can also play this hero. That's right.
Affecting, affecting, affecting. Oh! Luke is hulking out. Nero has Kumiho. No, yeah, we threw.
No,
It's
not
crazy.
the Kendrick thing.
Absolutely, but you know, eventually they get whittled down.
Oh, the calling card. Holy
No,
shit.
no, whoa, 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 whoa.
Calling card.
To be one of the best players in the entire world off of
That boy moving. That boy moving, guys. That boy is moving.
At least that's going to go away. 2 minutes and 13 seconds left. It's not.
What happened? They had that. Speedery happened.
Yo, Speedery realized, oh, I don't have to play Daredevil.
Speedery just like, he's like, oh wait, I'm a pro player. I'm the best duelist in the Marvel Rivals America. Like straight up, he just remembered.
What was that Ayamaga?
All right, Vess.
Okay,
Vess.
Vess. Vess, what are we doing here?
I'm clipping you, Vess. I'm clipping you, Vess. You're getting clipped. That was.
at the moment, but
Oh, calling card from Jitward? Follow it, please.
Jitward again just getting aggressive. Unbelievable from Jitward.
Oh, they do
Oh,
have
he needs a
clipping
reset.
enabled now. That's new. They didn't have that for preseason.
Like Twitch clipping?
Man, Cooper is
Yeah.
unKO'able. Like, I feel like he's just always in a position where
Yo, thanks for the follow.
Traded, speed finds one
The
of
strange
The
on my
strange on my
rank
rank
up.
up.
That's
So
crazy.
true.
That's crazy, EG. That's crazy. Oh, Luka, please.
Even if he goes down, no, he still doesn't go down. Like, I feel like this man's not been able to get KO'd by Jitward at all.
Oh.
Like,
Dogman wanted to say, this guy can't get killed. This guy, he stopped himself. Good job, Dogman.
And yeah, we lost. They can get countered because energy swapped over to the Phoenix. This is going to be a really hard fight for we lost unless they can live through energy's immense damage that is upcoming.
Yeah, he's about to.
Thank you for the points. Om nom nom.
Speedery. So no pro teams want to deal with Dino, pretty much. I'm not surprised. Oh no, that's even worse of an Eye of Agamotto.
What are we doing?
Yeah, they're walking out with Mantis ult though. Can they do something?
Nope. Deleted.
Portal. Wait a minute. Shenanigans.
Luka's already dead.
Guys, someone has to contest the card.
So much damage.
Yeah, well, she's using the empowered thing. Oh my god. Yeah, we threw. Exactly. Yeah, we threw. Yeah, we threw.
Yeah, we threw. Yeah, how did we lose?
Dude, that's... How did they lose?
And again, just never count out Team Liquid Citadel. When you think they're down, you think them out, they find.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to that fight, chat. I want to go back to that fight and see how they lost.
Out of them, we lost. Do pop the copy with affecting into the love if they went back over.
Okay. Last like 30 seconds, all right?
Was in spawn with the dark.
Okay, so while this is happening, we get Luka's POV. Hulk gets mad. Exile. Kendrick lands Eye of Agamotto onto Cooper and Veswa. Cooper goes down. Energy gets the door opened on him, but the whole time, Speedery is in the back line, takes down Zatex and Affecting. Oh my. Jitward takes down Cooper, so there's no supports other than Nero. Kendrick takedowns Vess. Oh, what happened here? Xantho is up. Kendrick takedowns Nero. Jitward takes down Pauly. Speedery gets taken down, takes down Xantho. Oh my god, yeah, Speedery just gets like 4 for himself. Oh my god, yeah. Speedery does like 1v5s, by the way.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speed making this
Yeah, that
yeah,
that guy's
You should clip that for Twitter.
Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? Yeah. I mean, that's all right.
Cooper on the gambit popping off. So,
Oh, they have someone talking over the highlights. Oh, it's not highlights. It's technically the end of the
Yeah,
game.
it's the end of series highlights.
End of series, yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
it just felt like
he
they
is
had
just
the
that guy.
expectations at a higher degree.
Kanye and Noah, he is.
And
Black Cat is
time
gone
for
from my
Speedy
games.
decides to
Ijilu,
come through, which
I don't
is-
know what's
which
been
is
stopping you.
something
Ban
nice
this,
for on
ban
Yawi
this hero,
Lost
bro.
side, but
It's
yeah,
not
the
worth
Cooper's
dealing with
always
it.
One step ahead, it felt like you said, of that Black Cat player.
56 and 6.
Yo!
And I tell you what, I mean, every mechanic.
How many finals? How many finals? Give me finals. Has to be like 20.
Was so clutch going in there to push on point 1, and then just executing the combos perfectly. They got a
Yeah,
big hit
Speedery is
on
that
the
guy,
Mantis
chat.
in the back line.
Speedery is
And
that
if you do it
guy.
just right, and you go there with your Q. You could quickly go with a melee.
Is this
into
series
cancel
or
on the
post?
whip,
Is this
and then
game?
Just do one dash into it, and they're gone. They can't even respond to it, and he just.
Oh,
did it all
oh my!
to
23
perfection.
finals
Take a
from
look.
Speedery.
23.
Holy!
Evans
Yeah, he got a
gets
6K, by the way. Look, he got a 6K.
Oh, that is disgusting from Speedery, isn't it? And I just love the ability that the entirety of Team Liquid Citadel had to constantly be able to
Yeah, I don't know.
switch and adapt when
Iframe.
they needed
Don't you
to,
love
clearly
iframes,
listening to
EGLU? Don't you love an
every
iframe
single
cooldown,
call,
guys?
what was going wrong, how they were being taken down, and what they
Nah,
needed
this
to
is
do to
disgusting.
counter.
He
And I
is
do
just
think
that
Black Cat
guy.
is gonna
He
have
is
to
just
be
that guy.
banned more often because
100%.
just the oppressiveness, just how crazy she can go on the right player. We always knew when Black Cat got added to the game, these pro players, the better they got with her, the more scary it was going to be. And I think that is very evident that we've just seen that from Team Liquid Citadel.
Yeah, we said that in the preseason. We're like, hey, listen, it's going to take a little time to
Iframes and
so much
CC.
at the dispense
Yo, he
of
actually
Black
gapped
Cat.
the
And
whole
yes, for
lobby.
relics, there's a
Yeah,
ton
he
of them,
did.
but
And
mainly
CC immunity,
on that
too.
invisibility.
Yep.
And
And
then
we
the
and
wall hacks
CC
going
immunity.
on
Don't
as well.
forget
Those are
that.
the
He can't get
primaries, too,
CC'd.
but
He has
then you
a
can do
literal
so much
CC
with the
break.
portals. You can also go in, and this takes a little bit more
Yep,
kind of
Cozy said the same
foresight to
thing.
have that CC immunity. All of those things
Yeah,
combine onto just a crazy kit as
That
well.
shit is
with
fake.
The portals
all
are
these
nuts,
players
too.
at the top level. Perfect
It's not
Black Cat.
fake,
And why a
EG.
lot of the player base
It's really
is
frustrating
trading
when you
heads up with
CC
Black
her and
Cat.
then
You
she
gotta
immediately
take care
breaks
of other
it.
threats. You know, you got Devil Dino out there too doing his thing.
It's just most
Absolutely.
most
I mean,
Black
we-
Cats aren't
we talk
using it.
about,
They're using
you know, you
invisibility.
mentioned Speed Elite
Got a
Games,
video in the
example
chamber
now.
for that. Okay, fair enough. Most Black Cats are spamming invisibility. Some of them use the eye. I think the eye is actually pretty good.
The eye's really good.
Kanye the God. I just got the craziest usernames following me. I love it.
You really do.
CEO of Old Milk. Ooh.
Oh, I love this graphic from SSG.
Yo. Oh, they were tri-cam. Now they're dual cammed. I love this.
Oh.
What up? Oh, it's okay. You're from. Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate you migrating from TikTok. Okay. Okay, here's the tri-cam.
Where's the camera?
What are they commentating over?
The preseason.
This is an interview.
Has it been like the adjustment joining Team Liquid?
There we go.
What do you bring to make them even more scary?
Oh,
Okay.
there we go. It feels really good. Like we've been doing the ones from
Are you on Twitch? Is that why? Do I feel like you're ahead of me? I feel like you're
Yeah,
so
I'm on
ahead.
Twitch.
I just bring like a
yeah, I'm on
different kind of
YouTube.
hero pool to the table, and I think it's really good for this meta too. And obviously I've been grinding Dino, like you see, they're first banning it, so it leaves other. Like,
Can you
really good
not
stuff
give Vest
open, like,
Dino as well? Do you have
Gambit
to double
and
ban
Cat, you can do
Vest?
Everything on Cat, so.
Yes, Vest also plays Dino, so it is a double Vest ban.
And congrats though being reunited with
Goat.
you know Energy, Cooper, and a lot of these guys you've played with before and on a team.
We almost
yeah,
had
there's a
Spark Chief.
cat.
Represents the talent you bring as well.
Yeah.
So Phoenix
really
is
happy
back
to
in
do
our spot, being the best DPS. She is.
Well, Vest,
She's
I mean,
never
yeah, like,
been.
on
She's
that
always
kind
been
of,
the best hit
you know,
scan
you
duelist.
from Vest
But
War
yeah, she's like
to
top
now
3.
what?
I would
What's the
argue.
new- what's the new
It's
thing?
Black
You know,
Cat,
you
Daredevil,
go
and
onto a
Phoenix,
team
or
with
like
this
Black Cat,
dominant
Phoenix,
Team Liquid
Daredevil,
Citadel,
whatever your
obviously
flavor
back,
is.
to that #1 spot after people were talking about like we shouldn't be having Vest on a team.
I would argue
that
some teams you have to
make the
ban
postseason
Daredevil
and
in,
playoffs.
some
So
teams
now
you have to
that you're
ban
on this
Phoenix.
team, like how does that feel? Just going like the emotions going from just straight one.
What were you
out
saying,
of the
Shimmy?
playoffs to now one of the top teams that to win this whole thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
someone in
yeah.
my chat was asking, or Connie in my chat was asking, is Phoenix back as our spot being the best DPS? And I was like, she's top 3 or top 2, depending on what you value.
Yeah.
Like it's either Black Cat, Daredevil, Phoenix,
If
or
you're a
Black
hit
Cat,
scan,
Phoenix,
she's the
Daredevil.
best hit scan right now.
Yes. All right, there's no
If
one
you
else
have
that
Gambit, then
compares.
it's still Star Lord. If you have damage boost, of course, she's the best.
Yeah, if you have like access to Ultron, Mantis, or whatever.
Although Ultron Black Cat's disgusting.
I wonder if that's ever gonna go let through. At least it ain't season 3. I still think that's the best version of Phoenix. Oh yeah, the melee weave version. Yeah,
Oh,
that
the
is
melee weave was so busted. I'm glad
Yeah,
they got rid of that.
Yeah, the melee weave version by far. I don't think we'll ever see. Like, if we're talking about if we are talking about the strongest characters to ever exist in Marvel Rivals, top 3 by far, release Emma. I think release Emma is
Release
still number
Emma
1.
was nuts.
Release Emma is number 1 in my mind. Release Emma is number 1. Release Elsa is number 2. And look, I'm not even mad if you
Yeah.
say Release Elsa was stronger than Release Emma. Like that's purely like I'll give you that. It's 1A 1B to me. And then you have the Phoenix that was buffed that has the melee weave cancel. That's probably like the best.
Yeah.
Those 3. Now, the argument can be made that technically Gambit is the strongest out of all of them because Gambit is still getting banned, but Gambit is an enabler, right? Like Gambit in of itself.
I think people didn't understand when Gambit first came out, like how busted he really was.
Yeah.
So it took a little bit of time for people to understand 100% on that.
When Emma dropped on
People
the scene,
still don't understand how
everybody-
good he is.
Yeah. I mean, people still think he's like beatable. I mean, he is, but like he's not. He's hard. He's very hard. Like when I tell you guys, I mean, maybe there's a lot of you guys that didn't play back then, but like when Emma dropped, it was like you lost the game. If you didn't have Emma on your team, you lost. You had to match Emma. Same thing with Elsa. Games were decided.
Team up wise, the Adam team up was so fucking busted.
Oh,
Rescomp?
yes.
Oh my
Res
God.
team up. Res team up was the best team up we've ever seen. I will say this, and I think it was hamstringed.
Gamma was also busted.
Gamma was busted, but we never got to see the full potential of Infinite Ammo.
Yeah,
I think Infinite Ammo got taken too soon from us. If Infinite
nah,
Ammo,
I don't agree. I think it got taken out at the right time.
No, if Infinite Ammo is like a couple more seasons,
busted,
dude.
Build up Bucky and freaking Punisher ult so quick.
It was a mini ult. What's your opinion of Prime Torch? Okay, so this is the thing about Prime Torch. Well, a lot of people will say like Prime Torch was like the most broken thing ever. The reason Prime Torch was good was because Ultron was enabling Prime Torch. You had Ultron, Luna enabling, and you had Invis team up, right?
Like
so you had
Mantis
Fantastic
too.
Four team up. Yeah, you had Fantastic Four team up. You had Luna Flake, and most likely you had Ultron. That was Prime Torch. I do remember Torch's carrying solo, but not to the level of like what Emma and Elsa were doing. Torch needed a lot, at least one or two surrounding pieces to be the Prime Torch. I still think Prime Torch meta was the most destructive, but it wasn't as oppressive as Emma was across all elos. Thank you for the follow, Fleshy Kitten.
There's another Citadel tweet.
What are you talking about?
From our boy.
From our boy, now I'm afraid. What up, Trav? What up, Travisy?
What is this?
Oh, is it J Chong? Oh my! Wait, he had this locked and loaded.
Bro had this right.
Guys, let's look at. Okay, this is my favorite part about Citadel. The J Chong edits afterwards. Yes, the J Chong edits afterwards, guys. We're gonna watch this.
We have the Let's get married. I'm getting married. Is you ready? 'Cause I'm ready. Let's get married. Yeah. Let's get married.
Dude, hot dogs without the skin. Oh wait.
I'm getting married.
Is this the only time Citadel play?
Nah. Yeah, this is their. I think they only have one game this week.
That's funny.
Yep.
He's like undefeated weekend.
Undefeated. Hey, he's right. Undefeated. He is correct. Dude, I Torch, Iron Man, Storm, Ultron, Remeta. How the fuck did they let that slide? That's fine. I don't know who designed Elsa, but she was wild and she released. Yeah, yeah. Travesty, exactly. You never ran into a good torch until Celestial, and usually those torches were like supported by Ultron, Luna, Flake, or Invis team up or whatever. Emma didn't need anything. Emma just existed as Emma Frost, and she dominated.
Well, her
the game.
team up was also busted, right? With Psylocke and
Mag and Psylocke. Yeah, the Mag Psylocke team up was very
like the team
good.
up was like one of the main things I would say.
And then you had Elsa, who was just Elsa. It's like it's in my opinion, it's between Elsa or Emma. Equinox Gaming. I've heard a lot of good things about Chupiel, so I'm interested to see.
I have heard the same. Yeah.
I'm interested to see what this guy can do. Prime Emma was a different kind of demon. Yes, Prime Emma was a different kind of demon.
Oh, I'm very excited to see what they can do, and I do think they are going to be a scary team to play up against. Lyric
oh man, I just farmed points.
Yes, Magneto has been consistently good, but yeah, the doubling the damage, yeah. When you hit him with the left click, right click from you and your clones, yeah, it was busted.
For example, coming out of Lyric if it goes through the ban phase, of course, but certainly a team to keep an eye on. And I don't think they have as much to prove as Space Station Gaming, but they certainly are going to want to prove it to themselves.
All right.
Yeah,
If
sure.
Space Station
Gen
Gaming
Z,
drop a map here, they are frauds. Like, they should, like, I believe Nectar and Zanji could be, like, one of the best duelist lines in America. They have that potential.
right? So that's going to be
I'm interested to see also what Milk Boy can do. Because I have the CEO of Whole Milk as one of my followers, but also Milk Boy, I've heard things about you. I've heard good things about you. I need to see if you can actually cook.
So for year one, what do you like here about Space Station?
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned they picked up some new players, right? They have Renko coming in from NRG as well.
I also like the Renko pickup.
Boy from that region is too. And then
just got egoed by Shibby, but he does one land and switches up on his day ones. How did I ego you?
Got him.
How did I ego you? How did I ego you? Where?
Foundation with these players, picking up Zonji as well. So huge changes for this squad and for the side of Equinox or Equinox, I don't really care how you call it, because
how did I ego
the
you?
Squad is really good, and with Cafe Rose, they're one of the best MRs.
We need that Bacon though to play.
I didn't skip over your mess. Oh, we low-key super close to release Emma with this last patch. I missed it. My bad. I missed that.
Not released, but she's definitely back in like the meta in some capacity.
I have been playing Emma. I do be frying people with 100 charge. It's kind of crazy.
Against Equinox.
Well, SSG, listen, the last time we saw
I think if they do like I think if they don't touch Emma for like the next couple seasons, she's in the perfect spot. But I mean, I think this is the first season where Mag is like not top 3, which is crazy.
Oh yeah, Mag's barely played.
Yeah. I feel like
we'll see Mag.
The only time I like to play Mag is if I have a Dino on my team, because I like to Mag bubble my Dino, because he almost always gets me like full bubble charge every time.
True.
But other than that, like I'm not playing Mag. Like Mag is, I'd rather play Doctor Strange or something like that. I know this game is going crazy place when Mag is not good. No, it's good. When Mag is not meta, the game is better. Send that. Clip that and ship that to Prozixo. When Mag is not meta, the game is better. Prozixo is miserable. I have been watching his streams, Ijilu. He's not having fun. Prozixo is not having fun, guys.
They've been able to really adapt to how things are here in MRI, and I'm expecting to see Equinox as a different look team.
But I just don't want to put the fries in the mag. Yeah, you don't have to. We're released. We are not putting the fries in the mag.
The fries in the mag.
Ijilu, you got to do it. I know what video you're thinking of. You got to do it.
That's great.
One of the few tanks I don't have lorded. I have Lord Mag. I just started picking up, well, not just started. Last season, towards the end of 7.5, I was picking up Venom. Been having a lot of fun.
Okay, this is funny as fuck. I need to send this to you. Excuse me, it's Flark.
Why YWL sold on the bans and swapping, in my opinion, wasn't the best option. I mean, I don't know any team outside of maybe Swamp Gaming that can like reliably pick ban against TLC. There's just too much you have to do.
All of the kind of heroes in the pool
yes, Venom has been so fun to learn. Only thing that annoys me as a second tank to a bad Dino is he's a black hole to heal, focus, and then your stats look bad because you keep
characters are still going to be really strong. I mean, we saw
Celestial Husk. A bad Dino like make or breaks your game. Like literally, a Dino that ints, like you are never gonna win. I agree, but letting Gambit Phoenix into the game when your team plays Hulk.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but then you like it's like what do you do? It's like pick your poison. Do you give Ultron over? Do you give White Fox over to one of the best dive teams in the game with Pauly and Speedery? I think you're right. I think they should have switched something up, but they didn't. They're going to Gloomy Map. They are going to Celestial Husk.
Guys, it is match number 2. We find ourselves in this domination to open things up. It's SSG versus Equinox. Take it away, guys. Let's see what we got.
Space Station Gaming premiering their new roster, guys. Yeah, new roster, half their team. Yeah,
3 new members.
3 new members.
Well, technically 4 with Dat Bacon though as a sub, but he's never gonna play.
Dat Bacon's never gonna play. He might see a scrim. He might see a scrim.
I would love for him to play though.
On the other side of that, dog, sometimes they can impact you in a negative way, especially if
and then we have Equinox.
Some of your better players. Curious to see how SSG respond to this one because
I'll be happy if Chupiel pops off. Is it crazy that I want Ultron trying to get a rework? I don't think you're crazy. But I think I don't think we'll ever, not ever, okay. I don't think we'll get hero reworks for a while. Like full scale top to bottom hero reworks, not for a while. I don't count the Jeff one as like a rework because that was like a mini kind of thing. Just kind of like swapped around some of his capabilities. Oh, Dino's going to be in?
Who, by the way, I challenge you guys to go look up his Wikipedia page as both gambits are removed. It's literally him with a glass of milk and a green screen. So I can't think. Have you seen it, dude? It's the most hilarious image. Yeah.
Wait, is that real? Milk Boy's Milk Boy's Wikipedia is just him?
I need to see this.
Milk Boy. Milk Boy. Marvel Rivals.
You know how Iceland's like really nice and it's actually not very icy? As
oh, it literally.
You know, it's actually lactose intolerant. You know, that would be.
That's so funny.
That would be.
Guys, that's Milk Boy.
Like.
Guys, that's Milk Boy, by the way.
The opposite. You know? It's possible, right?
He's like, if I drink this, I'm going to be on the bathroom toilet for the next 3 days. But he threatens you with it. If we lose, the milk goes down. But yeah, I'm excited to see what Milk Boy can do because I think, you know, there are big shoes to fill.
Milk Boy time. Milk Boy time.
For example, Fidel leaving as well. And I think SSG, it does leave a hole. So to be able to look a little bit deeper and further when you're looking for players, because if you're not able to nab
Milk Boy time.
The other like teams that were in preseason.
No, like I said, I don't think they're gonna do full scale. I mean, I think the one hero that really needs a rework is Black Widow, guys.
Yeah, you have to start reaching out to those.
Hulk Strange hasn't been great since early seasons. Yeah.
Just haven't picked up Marvel Rivals. You know, that would be. That would be a unique situation. But yeah, like you said, I think there's big shoes to fill, and I think people don't talk about it enough. You know, this squad for SSG, they have Necrise, who is a really good controller vanguard.
I will say, I'm kind of sad
that I think a lot of
about the backgrounds. I kind of liked everyone's like unique backgrounds and stuff, but I get why they're doing it.
Gaming's coach is just not a lot of the heroes in the dive meta, specifically in Captain America, in Venom, are particularly the strong suit of a lot of controller players. They're not necessarily that good at them, and there's like a couple that can play it to a super high level.
What can we do for Mr. Fantastic? So blah after the rework. Mr. Fantastic needs to pick a lane.
I think people kind of,
that guy needs to pick a lane. Either make him a tank or make him a duelist. The fact that he's in this weird limbo and he's not that good, he will always suffer. Torch BP Blade is fine. Iron Man maybe. Blade is not fine, Madden. Blade is trash. Okay, not trash, but Blade is like C tier maybe. At best, low B. At best, low B, but probably C tier.
I think same guy Fox kind of talked about it too, where that can, if you have too wide of a hero pool, it's hard for you to actually focus on what you're good at, and instead of trying to cover up maybe weaknesses of your teammates, because it's always a team game, right, Gask? It's not necessarily about one player.
Blade can't be meta though. He's too easy at his swords.
Everybody else was putting in work for
yeah.
every other team is also putting in
I don't mind them if they like
right?
reduce the effectiveness of his blade and give him a better gun. I think his gun having that sweet spot thing is the dumbest thing ever.
I'm interested to see whether we'll see Necrise on Emma Frost. We saw it during the preseason, like lots of Emma Frost as well, and I think that Emma Frost in this meta can be very important as well. We didn't see any.
Give him a rework or give him tech. I agree.
Popping out just to try and
I agree. I don't hate that.
Brawl versus dive meta that we're seeing at the moment. On the other side for Nectar,
what is taking this match so long to load in?
Be a spectacle. I think most of the time they were playing Elsa throughout the preseason, where there were sprinkles of Phoenix, but with Phoenix being on the cards now for Nectar, I think everyone should be very afraid, because that kind of power and that kind of player that can play in that way.
Wait, I'm gonna go get some water.
To go up against, so I think that
water will keep my chat entertained.
Oh god, I chat.
But for Equinox, yeah, it's
please don't hurt me.
The unknown, right? It's what happens now from preseason to here. How has their development been? How have their scrims been as well? A lot of these teams quite like to keep their scrims a little bit private. We've been desperate as commentators and talent alike, where we're saying, can we sneak in? Can we watch a little scrim to see what kind of been happening? And people are like, no, stay out. We want to keep things secret. And I don't blame them, because if you give an...
What questions do you have, chat? I don't have the TikTok up or anything, but I do have the Twitch, so I can't look at his TikTok chat, sadly.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
I guess I could
kind of wait to get into it as the lobby is being remade at the current moment.
Oh, lobby remix, gotta love it.
There's a lot of things you talked about first with the Emma Frost. I mean, obviously, I think that she was kind of not that good in the last patch, but with the recent buffs, you know, maybe she has a way back into it. But the
he's back.
Okay,
thank you.
Maps and a lot of these game types is that dive.
I was bringing up your TikTok to see if the chat said anything there, but I didn't have a chance to until you got back.
That is brought through Phoenix.
That's
like you
okay.
mentioned, that can support these dives and also.
Okay, what do we expect? Oh, Wada's here.
We're entering into the ban phase now. Finally,
Yeah.
SSG
Wada debut.
go for that first plan on the back
And Chupio.
instead of the Gambit, which I think happened last time. So as we changed it up, Equinox go for that Gambit ban on their side into the Devil Dino, not Daredevil.
Yeah, oh, Devil Dino save, guys! We have Devil Dino
You
save!
didn't say Black Fox, don't worry. We can
It's easy to do.
Dino ban? One-sided Dino?
There she is. Black Cat gets
Has to be
protected.
one-sided Dino,
I
right?
think one of the
Yep.
interesting things from the previous series
Ooh.
was Doctor Strange Protect.
Ooh, do we see like a Moon Knight or Punisher save
Let's be honest, the Doctor
here
Strange just got absolutely
from
hammered at times.
SSG? They need
No, we won't
damage.
see any of those. They haven't been priority.
And now we are going to see Equinox have the ability to protect.
So my
their own
crackpot
dinosaur
theory
and then remove
to counter
the
Dino,
back
guys,
of
is
the
you run
because
triple
it is the
DPS.
SSG looking
You
to
have to
lock
run
in
triple
that
duelist,
back
and you just
set.
run like high damage
Black Cat
stuff.
being removed, it's going to be that
But
trade-off.
maybe,
I was talking about earlier where
maybe
one team
that's
is
why I'm not a
going
pro
to get
player,
the
guys.
Devil Dinosaur, the other isn't, and the same to be said for potentially a Gambit or a Black Cat.
Yeah, I mean, so far the Gambit ban not coming through for SSG's side.
This should be the first Dino in America.
SSG letting them have Dino and Gambit? What the fuck? I mean, Flark, are we
You
doing?
know, we talked about the, when you mentioned the Doctor Strange and stuff, you have to play Mantis alongside to get the value as well with the damage boost. But
Yeah.
Mantis can get
What are
countered
we
by
doing,
Phoenix,
guys?
For example, with those
What
ults
the
that I mentioned. So
are
it's
we
sort of-
doing?
There we go.
sort of
Dude, I need a
counter pick that
beat
you can always
button.
do versus that comp that can make it tough. Whereas the Black Cat, White Fox sort of comp.
Why
with
are we
full
giving them
dive,
Gambit
really
Dino?
the only way you counter is
Are
like
we
you
gonna
mentioned,
dive?
having that
Are we
Devil
gonna dive a
is
Dino
first
comp
here in North
from?
America.
Okay,
So
they're
it's
not.
great.
They must know that
Never be
EXG
KOable.
doesn't
I mean,
play
this character can
Gambit
just farm
then,
infinite damage taken
or something
and
like
still
that.
live. So,
Wait,
we'll see what they want to do with that and play around it. Looks
Wait,
like covering
what?
Luna Snow, which recently got buffed in the patch as well, and go for that one-sided Luna Snow.
What
So
are we
obviously focusing more
doing?
on that, whereas SSG
What
trying to
are we
prioritize
doing?
games that
Why
can play well.
do they not
rather
value
than
Gambit without Star-Lord? Am I going crazy?
I guess not. I don't think they have a Gambit main on their side.
What?
That's why I have them like fifth, or not fifth. Yeah, fifth.
Time out.
Group.
We're 8 seasons deep and we don't have a Gambit main?
Yep.
I'm excited. I haven't watched any games yet and have yet to see Dino in coordinated play. What up, Axe?
Get ready.
Get ready. Get ready for one-sided Dino.
Nectar is going to be one of the key reasons why SSG are going to find a victory if they do.
Oh yeah, Dino Hulk.
No, Wada, why are we doing strap pool?
No, they're running triple brawl. This is brawl. This is brawl. This is
Why are
brawl.
we
They're gonna
doing
run
this
brawl.
comp?
I
Why are we
kinda-
doing this comp?
This comp kind of fucks. I'm not gonna lie. Or Flarks.
So there is an
Shoot.
interesting comp that's being built by SSG at the moment, but we are just about to get underway then. It's Space
Anyway, I kind of like this Equinox comp. If it's Dino with support Deadpool brawl, I kind of
I
mess with
have
this comp.
seen it, but I haven't seen it work.
Yeah, we lost. They did have a couple of good fights.
Wait, it's-
TLC were just
wait, Respect is just. This is just temporary. He's not actually on
We'll have to
Rocket.
find out in a moment. It
Is it
definitely
Milk
could
Boy
be
actually on
changed,
it? No,
for
no, no,
Equinox Gaming, they, like you mentioned, have some new picks that came through as those armor packs come out for both squads to kind of get that extra HP. But we'll see what they want to do for SSG's side.
Yes, this is brawl. This is the comp you run. Yes, Axe. Hulk, right? Hulk is so good. I bet
You
you.
also
I
have
bet.
the bubble to speed boost the Dino too.
Yup. You have bubble for speed. This is brawl. Let's see if Space Station Gaming can outdive a brawl comp. Typically, in regular like hero shooters, brawl gets countered by poke. Poke counters dive, or sorry, poke counters brawl, and then dive counters poke. That's the triangle. But this is Marvel Rivals, and that doesn't really exist.
Because Venom can be very difficult to deal with when you are able to swing in and get that much space created. But Lyric's going to be the opener and is able to get the grab onto Nectar. That's one of the reasons why Devil Dinosaur is so good at the moment. Not just the bleed that you're able to put on, but if you can grab one of those players, you can just steal them away and everyone else can deal the damage.
Vaudable, I ate the Space Station Gaming Razor Cake, and I'm kind of annoyed.
Yet again.
Yet again. I will never. I will never not fall for the Razor Cake that is Space Station Gaming.
Yeah.
Who went for that hard dive, Black Cat, for example, or Nectar in that fight. But
I know that Necrez is a controller player.
Yeah, controller Deadpool.
Potentially, but like you said, they have so much damage they could soak up with this front line of the Hulk and that Devil Dino.
Devil Dino just staying in front of everyone, though, being able to drop the Bubble Buddy as well.
I mean, Devil Dino's 2 tanks, bro, in one. He's literally 2 Vanguards.
And now we are going to see Ultimate start to charge up. First one does come through from Equinox on the
I can't wait for the Dino ult. That thing is so busted, by the way. Dino ult is disgusting. Okay, 2PL. 2PL land some shots. 2PL.
I mean, maybe you can rely on the Jeff ult coming out here for Pixel, who runs back
Pixel.
away, but Lyric going down is huge at the very least. He tries to get out of that fight, make sure he can't get found, but Renko still waiting with his ult. Point being contested, but maybe Nectar in the Sky can find through, get some damage output onto somebody on the inside angle. They do find Triple and one more, so couldn't even use the ult, and no Shroud ult, sadly, for the side of Equinox, as they
I want to say extinction.
Right? Waited out every single ult for SSG, understood they had to use that.
Can't kill that hero when he ults. It's ridiculous. No, you can't. I think the only counter I've seen is Punisher ult. The Dino ult. It's like literally Punisher ult, and that's it.
Defensive hold for this game.
More ults available for SSG. Equinox just trying to see if they can sneak.
Wait, what's Dino ult called? Audible?
Good question. I don't have it memorized.
Forgot what it was called. Take note from the.
I think it's like something Rampage.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, water drops ult here. Yo, heal your Dino, guys.
Devil Beast Rampage. Yeah.
Okay, that's
I
Rampage.
just call it
then.
Rampage.
It's Rampage. No, yeah, it's Rampage.
And now we see the grabs as well from Devil Dino, and the ult is available for Equinox too.
Yeah, everybody's there. Gets eaten on the inside.
Whoa! Goodbye. Renko has a triple spit.
Inside the mouth of this Jeff. Renko takes them off
Oh.
the map, all 3, but one almost makes it out. Actually, in fact, does, but doesn't matter. No bind pops the ult towards the.
Ooh, this is a bad monster hole.
Basically 1 versus 4 in this fight.
It's funny how no one knows the names of abilities other than casters. Ah, it's our job, man. You know what's the craziest thing I've ever heard? Somebody was upset at me that I called the abilities by their names.
I remember hearing that.
Do you remember that? I was like, what do you mean? Like, that's what we're supposed to do.
Not gonna really be able to do much.
Random, I understand this is how you're supposed to play Jeff, but when I play Jeff in like my Celestial games and GM games, I cannot play the way they want. Sorry I'm late, but how is Dino doing so far? You're not late, Notation. You just arrived. You're on time. So far, Dino Comp is technically losing, but he has ult. I'm pretty sure they win this fight.
So far, go in, try to wait out Wada's ultimate. They need to sort of wait until they can maybe pop Munsell in a good position. Now they go towards the point, have the advantage. Counter on the opposite angle for SSG.
We eat our own Dino out of his ult.
Yeah, what was that ult from Pixel?
I don't like that ult at all. Why did we eat our own Dino? We're trolling. I didn't think they'd be playing on the new patch. Axe, you know what the best thing about it is? When playoffs happens, 8.5 Cyclops is going to be active. They're going to play on Cyclops patch with Cyclops available. You're GM3? Right now I'm GM3.
Equinox to try and survive. Necros has gone down, so maybe, just maybe, Equinox have done enough to get back into this one here.
I mean, yeah, they have to keep sustaining, and they can, yeah, with the
Equinox.
Oh, man, Zanji.
Chupil goes down. Lyric takes down Zanji, though. Renko has ult. Renko has ult. Renko has ult. Big eat. Big eat. Big eat. Gets 2. Gets 2. Gets 2.
He has the Devil Dino, and he has the White Fox in his mouth. Can he take him off the map, though? This will be the difference maker. Respectos go down. So does the Devil Dino.
Oh, Renko. Peak, he better be good. Loki hoping he's a Vanguard Axe.
Too difficult for Equinox to try and stay alive. What has gone down as well with Nectar finding the first and the second onto Pixel, and they are dropping like flies.
Renko saved this round twice, by the way. He had a 3-man eat and he had a 2-man eat.
Dreams, it feels like, Gask. Like, we have the full dive comp, and it took them a while, but they were able to break through and kind of keep control, because the amount of ult charge advantage they had, the amount of times that Chupos felt really
This is the thing about Devil Dino, is that typically in domination rounds, he's only going to get like 1 ult because of how his ult generation works. He's most likely only going to get like 1 ult every round. Whereas like other heroes are going to be able to get like 2, maybe even 3 sometimes.
Equinox. So that was a really excellent work from SSG. We'll see if they can keep it up, though, now as we go to another round where I think that these more sort of bunker compositions get even a ton of advantage. So, you know, we'll see how SSG do on this next map where dive is not as strong.
Huge it's Jeffs from Renko as well, being able to pick off 2 or 3 players both times.
Yeah.
I mean, in preseason,
My
we
girlfriend's
barely saw
cat
an
just
HJ
climbed
actually
up the top
succeed, but
of the
102,
freaking backdrop.
and they were game-winning ultimates, really, when you look back at them. And everyone else looked
Tripping
like
out.
so
That cat
close to
is
being able to
weaking,
survive.
bro.
Maybe
He's like,
take
ah.
It does
Characters
not
just-
like this backdrop.
I want her to be in Vanguard, but I just want him to be good. Characters just fall out of relevancy when they're bad. Yeah, 100%. I mean, the worst thing that could happen in Marvel Rivals is if Cyclops drops and he's not a good hero, which I don't think they'll let that happen.
Oh no, he's gonna be overtuned. That's what they do.
Overtuned Vanguard. I pray.
Watch it be a strategist. That'd be the funniest shit.
Oh, how many duelist players, bro, would be so mad. Chupiel takes down
all of
Nectar.
them.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, in the middle of his team, too.
I'm low-key chill if he's a strategist. Healing beams would be kind of sick. I don't know how they do it. Bouncing healing beams would be kind of dope. And then, like, his ultimate is like, to
the
me,
main
my
people,
X-Men.
the main reason people are saying that is because
The little trophy or whatever.
yeah. Because the punch dimension Chronovium or whatever.
Punch dimension Chronovium is say that 10 times fast. You think the next set of Gunnar skins is gonna be better than the last? I think every set of Gunnar skins will be better than the last. Yes.
Yeah, have you seen the Hella one?
Yeah, I don't even. Do I even have this, guys? This year's summer skins. You have Black Cat. You've got White Fox. You've got a lot more to work with.
Elsa.
Elsa? Yeah. Also, the point has just been captured after 3 years, by the way, guys.
That's the longest first fight I think I've ever seen.
Quote unquote. First fight. Quote unquote. Like
isn't that
3
crazy?
fights. It's 3 fights in one, pretty much. Oh! Neck rise, though!
SG stole it from under their noses.
It would be so insane if he was the best tank on a release.
Okay, Necros.
Yeah, Necros cooking.
Now this retouch might be kind of difficult considering SSG we're able to turn that around with that pick on the Trupial, who's
I also look at this. The Space Station gaming skin is one of my favorites, along with the Genji. 'Cause look at the yellow and the.
It's grown on me a lot.
Yeah, the glow, the golden upgrades with the skin. It's too sick.
Oh yeah, I gotta be making notes for tomorrow. I keep getting distracted by these good games.
also has it. It's Jeff available, and we've already seen what he can do with it. If you can spit a
Like,
couple
wait a
of
minute.
especially if you can find lyric with it. But on the flip side, Pixel also has It's Jeff available.
Oh, Chupiel's on
I feel
Elsa now.
so bad for the chosen ones. They're gonna get stomped.
Crown, not Crownfall. The other
Chosen
King
ones,
team.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, 4 men eat! Pixel!
Can you actually take anyone down with it?
I don't know, actually. We'll see. Renko comes in. The follow-up is potentially there. Trupio does get Zanji at the very least, so nice job. Necrise does commit the banhammer at the very least.
Oh,
He's lost
Necrise.
2 in this fight, and
No,
I don't know if they
Necrise
can actually get the KOs.
jackpot.
All 3 strats are alive. You don't have the support. You're just trying to stall out for as long as possible as Nectar does go down. So the switch up for Trupio.
They need to go crazy with the competitive cosmetics. I'm really hoping they do something for the mid-season and grand finals. I hope
Like how they
give.
did last time with like the Loki skin and all that. That was
Yeah, I want to know, but I want them to do like winning team stuff. You know, like
Yeah.
that would be ideal. Kind of like how, I mean, okay, let's say they don't do anything for mid-season. At least do something for the grand finals, like the way League of Legends does, where like the world champions get like skins or something like that.
I thought they were gonna be doing like esports bundles to like increase prize pool and shit, but I guess not.
I mean, they might do like a Dota-style battle pass or something, which like a mini battle
Maybe,
pass
yeah.
for esports.
It could be
I'd
just a
buy it.
mid-season specific thing.
Yeah, I'd buy it.
There's a little bit more counter dive, counter peel.
Calling card from.
Rip Zanji.
Yo,
That's why you don't calling card directly into 6 players on the other team.
Without your team.
Yeah.
Like without.
That was a bad alt usage by Zanji.
because they had such an advantage on this point. Equinox still
Sanji.
scoring, but they're still catching up with SSG still ahead.
I hyped you up a lot, Sanji.
Yeah, that's why he swapped to the DD. He's not feeling good on the Black Cat.
Yeah,
The
ult
Chubio
died.
swap to the Elsa is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I like this. I like this swap.
Ooh.
I also think Elsa's more brawl coded than Phoenix, so it works out.
For sure.
Bursted too fast. So now you switch to a character that has that reflect, can kind of live through these dives, but there's so many ults for the other side. Can Renko also get a big Jeff ult before he did it? Can he do it again though?
Yeah, Renko has had round saving ultimates. Okay. Ult for ult here.
Wait, did Renko just swallow up Milk Boy in his ult? Did Renko just swallow up Milk Boy in his ult?
Can you do
Are
that?
you kidding me?
Wait, you can swallow up your own venom while he's ulting? Like in the ground?
I think he did. Or like right after he ulted.
Oh.
That's so funny.
Get him, Lyric.
I've never seen that.
Get him, Lyric.
Oh yeah, this is definitely point 3. No shot SSG comes back from this. What a terrible 2 ult usage.
Yeah, rusty, guys. We're rusty, guys. Do you think TLC is still the best team, or is someone else going to beat them this time? I think Team Liquid Citadel. I think it's even... This might be a bold take, maybe not. I think they're even better than their preseason form.
Yeah, with Vest.
With Vest, I think they somehow got better.
And SSG will be able to convert this point and get closer now to scoring themselves.
Though I will say that what is it? Swamp Gaming having Skyza is a big buff.
Yes. Yeah, I called that out. Skyza might be the difference maker. Oh! Hulk smash! No binds!
Yeah, like you mentioned, big portal advantage for them. Juggles that. Doctor Strange in the sky finds onto the mud too, but Chubio has to keep going forward. Keep going aggressive on
Chubio has ult.
Is such a huge thing.
Chubio.
Yeah, like, Jeff is not the play here for SSG. I don't know what they're doing with this Jeff play.
I mean, they're just running it because they have dive, right?
Really was everything for Equinox. Chubio having a field day as well. Just so much damage output.
Chubio.
And again, it's a comfort pick. If you imagine,
right.
You're a duelist. You probably played
Does Lyric stay on?
thousands of games as Elsa last season.
Does Lyric stay on Strange here, or do we go back to the Dino, guys? Even in the preseason, she a tear when I saw the green goat. Glad he's being played.
Chubio up to 22 KOs now, 14 final hits, 27k damage. Chubio, I was trying to find as much info as I could on the addition of Chubio.
Even in the preseason, shed a tear when I saw the green goat. Yeah, I mean, there's just... This is the thing, Axe. There's just a lot of good Hulk players in America specifically.
Yeah, absolutely, you're right.
There's like a lot of players that just play a ton of Hulk.
Build that up for himself. I think
like obviously you have Monster, who's a very good Hulk. You have Cart Lover, who's a very good Hulk. No Binds is pretty good. Like there's like 4 or 5 like good Hulk players.
There's a couple in UMA as well.
Yeah.
He's trying to look for a solution. It wasn't the Daredevil. It kind of almost was, but
I mean, he still is kind of a wolf team up bot. Fastball dominated finals.
Oh yeah, fastball's so good.
Fastball's still pretty good. Maybe not as much this season, but we'll see. But fastball is still annoying as fuck.
You can't really play on the inside like we saw Equinox doing in the previous one, so we'll see if that changes the pace of things for the side of Equinox.
Jackpot. Wada is really going for jackpots more often. Oh, that's the scariest thing when you're a Star-Lord. A Hulk is just flying at you.
Actually, Nectar has struggled when in Galactic Legend to find any KOs as No Binds gets the opener onto Renko. After that, it's Jeff, and then we'll see a response of it. It's Jeff on the other side.
Chubio.
I think SSG are going to lose this map.
Yep, I've eaten the Razor Cake Vaudable. It's fine. I've accepted it.
Me too, man. Me too.
No, I put them second. I don't know where you put them. I put them second in the group.
I put them third.
Oh, okay. Although it would be
I
kind of
originally
sick
had them second, and then I heard Stick Drift's really good, so I had to put Stick Drift second.
I think I put I think I have stick drift. I have the same
keep
combo.
playing with it like this throughout the rest of the series. I don't think they're gonna make it out of group.
No, they can't drop this game to Equinox. They cannot drop. They can't drop a series to Equinox. Just uploaded. All right, we're gonna look at it when on break, Ijilu. We're gonna look at your on YouTube or TikTok or both.
Out of the control after that last round.
Jupio does have Gartrox available as well. If you can catch 2 or 3, it can be the difference maker in this engagement. But SSG have plenty to work with. Renko is fallen though, and it's Jupio again.
Ooh, this is a. I don't know if I love that White Fox ult from Equinox. Okay, we have ult though. Lyric is rampaging.
And the beam now just rips you from the sky as well. Nectar desperately trying to stay alive and trying to avoid.
I just don't know why you give them one-sided Dino.
Yeah, absolutely. Tear is definitely accurate to describe there. Tupio does go down, though, to Nectar at least. So while Devil Dino's feasting on the front line.
Oh no, Dino! Dude, his ragdoll is so funny.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa!
As it's a little bit framey, but finally stabilizes too for our observers. Now we go with that.
What was that?
I think VMix. If they're using VMix, then that's VMix lag. New Venom buff. Yeah, you saw that? You saw that? X? New Venom buff. New Venom. You think EU can win this time?
Yo, Milkboy is him.
I mean, EU won EU won last year.
Yep.
Do I think EU is better than NA right now? No. I think Team Liquid Citadel is better than Na'Vi. Hot take. Hot take. Maybe.
I don't think that's too hot of a take.
Yeah. But I will say,
I'd say it's probably like TLC and Swamp, then Na'Vi, and like the top like EU teams, and then the rest of the Americas teams.
Yeah. I would say that. I agree with that.
That's definitely the benefit of this character, just increased damage output. And, you know, I think his timing on his ultimate has been fine, too. It's just Equinox is deleting out the sky. You know, a lot of these straddles as well, not being necessarily countered by it with the shields. But
I mean, Nobines has to contest this Phoenix, like, soon.
Look at this, though. SSG kind of flanked around the backside. Finally, Water pops the ult early. SSG also used their own, so more aggressive for the side of Necrise as he's on the
unless they're just going to 5v6 them. I'm okay with that, too.
Whoa, that was a weird POV.
Yeah. Bad swap.
He sees everybody. Hulk bubbles out. Could he wait in?
3, that's big.
Ooh, Renko, but where can he go? Is it towards him? Is it there?
He got no heals that whole time. What are you doing, Month?
Month's like, you're on your own, bud.
I feel like a Jeff White Fox backline is not good.
It's dive backline though. They have to. What else do you play here? Rocket?
Anything else? Yeah, Rocket.
Luna
Rocket
maybe?
Jeff.
Alright, we have Apex Predator.
It
Jupio.
should be a win by Equinox.
Yeah, unless Jupio and Equinox mess this up.
Bro got stuck on the wall.
Oh! Oh no! We bumped his head! Guys, he bumped his head. It doesn't matter because respect is absolutely.
We got the zoo. We got the zoo ulting right now. We got the Fox, the Dino, and the Jeff.
Freaking barnyard, bro. God.
Oh my God, they do it.
PlayStation Gaming.
This team has had to go through, obviously. Losing a lot of their underage players now going over to this squad. And damn,
I don't care what they do for stage 2. I'm not believing in that. I don't care.
Same.
I don't care. I don't. PlayStation Gaming. I've fallen for you for the last time. Okay. We're gonna watch. Ijilu's new TikTok. He just uploaded.
When mag is meta, the game is better.
So loud.
He was right. With the release of Devil Dinosaur, I can confidently say that Season 8 has been one of the worst seasons I've ever been a part of. Coincidentally enough, Magneto is not a top 3 tank. So maybe he will spin. If you don't ban Devil Dino, your team is cooked. If you don't ban Black Cat, your team is cooked. If you don't ban Gambit, your team is cooked. If you don't ban Elsa, Gambit, there's about 10 characters in this game right now that are pick or ban. And that is not a healthy spot for the game. And if you look around the community and you watch those people, you can visibly see that the people are not having fun this season. The casuals might be having fun because because, you know, Big Red Dinosaur, yeah. But ranked players, if there's a Big Red Dinosaur, you have to play that Big Red Dinosaur. And when you play that Big Red Dinosaur, you're not going to flank. You have to just play front to back and just duke it out. So you know what? Yeah, when Mag is meta, the game is probably better. If you like this video, hit the follow button. When Mag is meta!
For Zixel. Mag is meta! The game is better! You'll be back to support. You're in a toxic relationship. I'm not. Noah, Elsa is still good. It's just you have to be like actually good on the hero now. You can't just pick it because it's busted. No, I don't mind Dino. I know a lot of people are mad at Dino. Because it like kind of trivializes the game a little bit, but I mean, what people have to realize, this is the thing. This is the thing about hero shooters. What people have to realize is metas are cyclical. You'll have seasons where there's dive meta, you'll have seasons where there's poke meta, and you'll have seasons where there's brawl meta. You can't just like immediately start complaining the moment we get like the slightest hint of a brawl meta. Like, Dino is a brawl tank, and that's fine. Yeah, he's busted, but we've had poke for like 5 seasons. We've had dive.
We had poke for way too long.
Yeah, we had poke for like 6 seasons, 5-6 seasons. Intermittently, we had dive here and there, but it was only played at the highest level. If you guys remember, like Cap Venom dive, then we had Daredevil Cap dive or Daredevil Venom dive. Dive right now is still pretty good at the highest level if you can play Black Cat and Venom and stuff like that. But you also have Brawl being meta. It's fine. Pros are going to complain, but your experience with the game is not going to mirror what the pros are playing. Like, the reason the pros don't like it is because there's less skill expression for them. It feels really difficult for them to do anything, and the game centers around Dino. Like, you saw what happened here in this last match. Like, Lyric was just the focal point of the match. Like, wherever he was moving, that's where the rest of Equinox was moving. The reason pros don't like that is because they lose their autonomy. And you have to play around Dino. You have to play a brawl comp. You essentially play as a blob. I know 99% of you are not doing that with a Dino. You guys are not playing with your Dino, and you're getting mad. That's all that's happening. So, it's fine. I don't mind Dino meta for, like, Bronze up until Celestial. If pros want to complain about it, pros can complain about it, but, like, they just kind of have to deal with it, unfortunately. Like, this is one of those moments where I think pro players are being too picky. Do they have the right read? 100%. 100% they have the right read on Dino, but, like, ultimately, it's a give and take. You got Elsa nerfed. You've got Phoenix. Well, you had Phoenix nerfed for a little bit. You've had all these other heroes nerfed here and there. I mean, Dino being meta for half a season won't kill you, I promise. Like, don't worry about it. I don't understand why they always drop a character that forces one playstyle. I mean, that's just how new characters go, though, right? Phoenix drops, it's poke meta. Elsa drops, it's going to be poke brawl meta. White Fox drops, it's going to be White Fox Black Cat dive meta. You know what I mean? Genuinely can't believe they buffed Jean. Yeah, I don't know why they... I mean, I know why they buffed...
Had no reason to do that. It's the compensation buffs need to stop.
Because it's not a compensation. They're just buffing that.
Yeah.
It's not... You're not compensating. Bucky got better because of quote-unquote compensation buffs, guys. Like, Bucky was way better. Oh my god, Nectar dropping 18, though.
20 from Chupil.
Look, so look at Lyric's damage block, by the way, guys. So that's why pros don't like it. This is the main reason why. so I promise you, this is the main reason why pros don't like Devil Dinosaur. Look at all the damage block and look at what Lyric did on Devil Dinosaur. He effectively doubled his own tank's damage blocked, and he only had like 8 deaths. That sounds like a lot, but realistically in domination, it's not that crazy. Especially if you have 80,000 damage blocked. View it like this: every death you had, you blocked 10,000 damage. How crazy? That's so good, right? That's so insane. That's why pros don't like Devil Dinosaur, because of just how hard it is to take him down and how much value he gets from existing. Yeah, it's hard to outdo Hulk damage blocked. Exactly, Axe. Of course, you know it. You're a Hulk player. But he doubled his own Hulk. He doubled his own Hulk, by the way, because Dino will be the focal point. Devil Dino will always be the focal point of any composition. Therefore, he will be able to block twice as much damage as his next tank. That's also why Hulk works well with him, because Hulk takes the attention away. Because if you start trying to kill the Hulk, the Devil Dino is going to chomp you. He's going to take you to his team, and he's going to take you into a corner where his team can just destroy you. That's what's going to happen. I understand why pros don't like it, but again, 99% of the ranked player base isn't playing Devil Dino to its full potential, like every other hero, by the way. Ugh. Doesn't Groot block better than Hulk? Yes and no.
Groot's a decent counter to Devil Dino.
Yes. I've heard Thing is also a good counter because of like the % damage, but
I don't agree.
I think it's fake news. I don't think Thing is that good.
He dies so quickly to Devil Dino.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's fake news. I've seen Thing into Devil Dino, and that is a Devil Dino matchup. Sided matchup.
Does well. So, you know, if they can continue playing around him, no matter whether the Devil Dino is banned out or not, it's definitely something to look forward to.
Equinox can 2-0 this.
I think that's something that SSG
like, there's a very real world really 2-0 this, by the way, guys.
Well, this is a group of players that have upset DNA in their system. Can they find another one? It is map number 2, or will SSG force the map 3? Gaskin, pick ban. Let's get it going.
Ooh, do they give Dino again?
You see the Devil Dino ban on the one side. There is going to be the difference that with these sides now, are you going to be able to actually stick it on the other side? Because it switches over.
I do not like this Gambit Prio. It's so stupid.
I mean, that's as long as Gambit is as busted as he is, we're always going to see Gambit for something trade. I didn't mind last season where it was Gambit for Elsa trade, but then I started being like Elsa for Gambit Rogue Star-Lord trade, and I think that was more one-sided. Now we're going to see Gambit for Dino trade, and then Star-Lord should be banned.
It is also stupid SSG did not protect the Gambit last game. Like, what were they doing?
I think a team like SSG as well, when you've got a player like Nectar,
I don't know.
I don't think they know what they're doing with their backline.
Renko's good though. Like, I think Renko is good. That's the crazy part. Ooh, no Loki? Oh, are they gonna run? Oh, this is disgusting if they do that.
Okay. I mean, Cap or Venom Dino is really good. I've seen it in scrims.
I like Cap. Cap Dino is super underrated.
Because like Cap or Venom can also just pull a lot of the pressure away and heal for the Dino.
Equinox, as they, you know, previously.
But they aren't getting focused as much.
It so far. It's only been one map, but obviously they wanted to go for that counter dive. So it'd be interesting if this team actually mixes it up. Maybe setting up more Cap Venom or whatever, because we saw that Cap being hovered for a second, but instead Jeff being prioritized, which I think in the last map we did see respect.
I just want to say we had more viewers in EMEA.
Constant healing, having some big eats as well, matching Renko. I think they've been phenomenal for this squad. But
the game revolves around Dino, but the ranked and pro ladder revolves around that busted hero Gambit. Yeah, pro. I mean, it's pro play is what are you trading Gambit for? Unironically, right now, until Gambit gets hard nerf or fundamentally reworked, it's always, can we trade anything for Gambit? If we can't trade for Gambit, then we double ban Gambit. Right now, you're trading Gambit for Dino in this game.
On the side of SSG as well here to work with and give Nectar the ability to play on Phoenix, which I'm excited to see once more. But we're again gonna.
It's been like that since he released, and he's still that strong. Yeah, I just feel bad.
How are you going to be playing Gambit and not have a Rogue player? What are we doing?
I feel like Rogue is a hard hero to pick up.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Are you ahead? I think you're ahead of me. Okay, Milk Boy.
Hit that Gambit.
It's like you got Rogue for free and you're not playing it? What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't... Axe, I don't know what they're ever going to do about Gambit. I feel bad for the Gambit players. They're the ones that suffer. It's like the Wolf players from Season 1, where Wolf was just permabanned.
You know, yeah,
Same
oh yeah, I
thing,
remember
difference.
that shit.
Good on domination. I think SSG also were pretty
And the thing is,
domination, but they kind of fall off when we go to convoy and conversion.
fundamentally, a Gambit ban and Wolverine ban when it was back then is different from like a Phoenix ban. Because Phoenix players can go play Hella, right? Phoenix players can go play another hit scan. Wolf players can't really play something else.
Yeah.
Gambit functions so differently from most of the other strategies in the game. They also, like, they lose enjoyment. That's the other thing. If you don't have good alternatives, you're cooked as well.
Teams getting stuck in the Baxter building here on this map as well. SSG are gonna have to try and beat the squad to break out. Often it was Wolverine that you jumped onto just to try and get that initial pick to be able to move.
Oh, and now Equinox is running Black Cat Brawl here. I kind of like this.
And that is the switch up that's going to happen. And whether that could
Rip
be
Dino.
their opportunity to break out, but already the Devil Dino getting up and in the face of SSG, but will be instantly.
Emma's a good counter to Dino, I'd say.
You're ahead of me.
Coming through on the rogue has so far looked good, and they just run towards this other side Equinox and.
I was just speaking generally.
Right? Like they just send forward, grab people on Necroise, send them towards the cart. So they want to play the same thing Equinox do. They want to go
Emma can grab Dino, right?
Emma, so
yeah.
Genuinely used to be in purgatory early in the game when Wolf, Magic, and Hulk were banned in rank. Oh yeah, Axe, you're controller, right? So Magic is like Omega strong on console, right? Yeah, I forgot.
True, yeah.
Sanji waiting in the shadows in the moment, waiting to pounce and be the difference maker here again for SSG as already the engagements have started. Bubble's going to come out from Lyric, and now here comes the dive, here comes the jump. Nothing quite yet connects, but Renko has been able to find one. Respect responds with one of his own onto Milkboy as well, and then Sanji goes straight back into the back line.
I know TTK is grinning now that he's able to play Emma. Yeah, TTK is very happy.
Oh, he's probably so happy, yeah.
We are going to see Nectar having an ult available, though maybe that Ensong Inferno will be able to pick off some of
That's the thing. I think that team can give Dino away and be okay with it.
Yeah.
All
I heard they
right,
only play like one comp in Scrim, so that's my worry. It's like
just one comp gets banned out.
Teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if that comp gets banned or it's a map that's not good for it, then they're kind of screwed, you know.
Forcing everybody back, so you remove those out. Invisible boundary at the very least.
100 Thieves. Apparently that was also their issue, like OG 100 Thieves as well.
Oh my lord, Lyric.
In this Devil Dino form, though, Zanji goes a bit far, gets pulled in by.
Yeah, in this Rampage form, Devil Dino is 2 Vanguards for 1. Oh!
Oh my god.
What a eat. Didn't even do the tech.
On Equinox, who now have only 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go, and it's gone from great.
I need to lab the tech,
is
man.
so funny.
Yeah, this one's wonky.
Chewing them up and spitting them out, and that is why Devil Dinosaur is so difficult to play against at the moment. Lyric doing big things for the.
What was the buff again? So like the shield it comes, you can like use it faster, right? After
Yeah, it's
you
1
deploy
second.
it.
It's 1 second, and then I think you maintain your charge like a little bit longer.
And then
for
also
a
like
second.
more something with the ult, right? And it's like damage reduction or something.
Yeah, they're matching the damage reduction you get from Crystal, essentially, because they
That's what
increase the
it is, yeah.
Crystal. Yeah. I mean, Emma, like the buffs alone don't make Emma amazing. It's just the fact that Emma is an amazing matchup into Dino.
Yeah.
Like, but I do like the repositioning of the shield. I think that's how the shield should have been from day one.
100%, yeah.
Still has the shift available, but you said trying to go for that front.
Ooh, Zanji is opting in for Moon Knight, a classic Devil Dino counter.
Nectar's able to capitalize, find no binds, but can they find any more?
Does Heartbreaker do anything?
Still have to touch the payload too. The objective.
Oh!
Nice.
Good job from Nectar. She just bullies any brawl hero. Exactly, Axe. I mean, you would know. I'm sure you loved playing Hulk.
Like her with team up is just so good.
Yeah. I'm sure you loved playing Hulk into freaking Emma.
A shortcut.
I kind of like this
for
early
SSG though, is the
contest.
worry. I think
Yeah.
SSG's gonna lose this map.
I think they get stuck on second point.
Yeah.
Nice from Pixel. Visible boundary, trade for Gambit ult. I'll do that every time, every single
Yeah, that was
day.
a waste of a Gambit ult, not gonna lie. You want to bait out their ult first. Especially if it's one-sided Gambit, like what are we doing? We don't even have any ults to use it with. Why did we use Gambit ult there?
I like how you go from like This is bad. This is really bad. This was horrible. Like, yeah, like the slow realization of like, oh, it's a bad ult. It's a really bad ult. No, this is garbage. Like, this is a bad ult.
This is dog.
Yeah, Hulk's a lot better into her now, but before when she first dropped, it was bad.
Oh,
yeah,
so
I mean, Hulk's also have gotten better at baiting out Diamond. Like, now I know how to bait out Diamond because I just jump more frequently, and all the bad Emmas will insta Diamond, and you just hear it and you jump away. I will say, Hulk players have gotten fundamentally better at the game since Season 0.
They've had to.
Yeah.
They were a dying breed.
Dude, the way I got better on Hulk was watching Axe's guide on TikTok. That's literally how I found him when I was picking Hulk up. His guide was like literally like like it unlocked my third eye on Hulk.
Nice. There you go, SSG.
Never mind, they don't get stuck on second point.
None of these answers are working.
Yeah, Month holding on to his ult was really what saved things. So maybe it wasn't too much dog water from Renko using his ult there. It did bait out the Invis ult, and they just backed away. They didn't feed any of the ults of the other team. That is the difficulty with the Invis and White Fox. Only double strat.
Yeah.
And for the other side, for Equinox, it just feels like Pro Builder has not been able to find as much value.
I feel like the double offensive ult from Space Station is better.
Yeah, I agree.
Than have, like, you either want double defensive.
So good.
Yeah.
A lot of responsibility here for Pro Builder with this initial push. Tried to just steal away a KO onto Gambit, but no one was able to actually convert it.
The range on the Phantom Pursuit is just so insane.
Yeah, I don't. It should be nerfed. Or I should be able to hit her while she's doing it. One of the two. Also, Equinox has gone over to... No Binds has swapped to his, like, 4th hero, by the way.
Yeah, that's how you know he's not having a good time.
Yeah.
It's the Vanguard diff right now, unfortunately. I don't think the Dino's really working against this comp.
Well, the Dino just doesn't have a tank to take pressure away. Also, Phoenix and Moon Knight is pretty good in the Dino. Yeah, they're just destroying him. Like, look at that. Free headshots, bro. Assemble! Assemble! Oh, Chupio got Nectar, though.
Ooh.
Almost
That
got
would have been a
Renko.
huge pick onto Renko if they got it.
This is not a good Gambit ult, is this? I don't think it's that good.
I think they're trying to just win here, have extra time. I think it was a little late. Yeah.
Oh, we rampaged, though. I
That
don't...
was a late ult from Month as well. He got stunned and bursted out of it. Yeah. Bad ult usage by the backline for SSG.
Now without some pressure on the front line, has to be the target focus, can maybe sustain with this Loki in the spawn.
Why
the other
is Respect ulting here?
No follow-up for the opposite angle. Ensong Inferno committed. Same thing with Nectar. It's looking messy for kind of both sides. Milkboy trying to get followed up by that Ensong Inferno. But
This is
What are
a
these
bad
strategies doing,
invis. Whoa!
And is able to do so. So it's again slowed down by SSG.
Was it for the Phoenix ult? I'm so confused.
I think they were using it aggressively, which I never agree with aggressive Invis ults personally. They're trying to like use it to slow them down while healing their
Like to
team.
stop them, like to cut them off, yeah. Yeah, unless you're Saipe, bro. I don't think you should be doing it.
Yeah, Saipe has infected the brain rot for the rest of the scene, unfortunately, with Invis ults.
Ooh, okay, this has to be it. Moon, the moon.
Not the best spot for it, unfortunately. And they had lamps.
Oh,
That was a waste of an ult.
the moon, guys. Pixel built another
Yeah,
ult.
that's GG. That's just a bad, like, third point by SSG. Like, weird ult usages.
They threw that. I agree.
Yeah.
Invis ults like that work sometimes, but you have to commit everything to kill them. I agree. You can aggressively invis ult. How would I change Gambit, Noah? I would just take stuff away from his ult.
Yeah.
Like, either remove the move speed, remove the damage, or the extra little bullets, or remove the super jump. Like, his ult is just too good of an enabler for everything.
Towards the very end, if you build up those ults so quickly, but
I mean, this is crazy. If you really want to kill him and not get him banned out, ooh, he might still get banned. Take one of his cards away. Take one of his card charges away. Give him 3 cards instead of 4. But if they do that, no one's going to play the hero.
Yeah, no one's going to play him at that point. Except pros, maybe.
Yeah, I think only pros would play him, and that doesn't solve the problem.
as still quite a distance.
Pros still play him, and casual audience will not want to play him.
I think they nerfed his neutral too much, personally.
For Equinox, we've seen them
I think if they took his, they just need to take something away from his ult, and I don't think Rivals is in the business of taking stuff away.
Maybe the cleanse.
Just remove the healing from the ult.
Yeah, but then no one would play him.
Yeah, he would be in Rocket. He would be like pre-buff Rocket.
Yeah. Yeah, pre them giving Rocket ult everything with the extra health for the damage boost.
It barely heals anyway. I mean, it still heals though. That's the whole point. It still heals though. Even if it only heals a little bit, it still heals.
In terms of building up those ultimates very easily and comfortably on such a large hero to be able to hit over and over again, even with the reduction on that ultimate build up, it's still going to be
that ult literally does everything. Yeah, it's Kiriko ultimate on crack cocaine in my mind. Kiriko ultimate is too good. Ooh, Milk Boy.
You happy you didn't have to cast Overwatch at the
Oh, 100%. I'm happy my first cast with Lemon Kiwi ever was not on Overwatch because I don't want that to be my first impression.
That's true.
Did you hear our audio from the VOD? It's like some of it, most of it's...
I dare not.
No, you'll get mad. Most of it's not. Like, there's some stuff you can clip, like they fix it, but like our audio is not the best.
One day we'll cast some sort of event where our audio's not scuffed.
Well, yeah, me and you together. I mean, you cast Ignite EU, your audio's fine.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Our audio is good for NECC. That's the funniest part about it. NECC,
that is the funniest thing.
NECC balances our audio correctly. No one else does.
We weren't even using like good headsets.
No.
We'll see when we come back how this fight's kind of going.
I'm still like molding that the 5x stage had worse headsets than the freaking Smash stage that didn't have paid casters.
Dude, I casted Smash. That was paid.
Yeah, but you did it because
I did it because I'm a good guy. Yeah, I did it because I'm a nice guy. Also, I like casting
Smash. You did it so you could actually cast stuff.
Yeah, well, I like casting Smash too. It's one of my most like, fun games to cast. Just for one season, I want to see a Black Widow, Wanda, Iron Man meta. Those three cannot be all meta at the same time.
No, never.
Because if Iron Man's meta and Black Widow's meta, then Black Widow wins, right? And if Wanda's meta, then everything loses.
Everyone loses, yeah. If Wanda's ever meta again. Season 0, baby.
I'm low-key down for Wanda, though, like, just to mix it up. I do agree. I want something different. I just don't want Sniper meta. I think Sniper meta is the quickest way to kill this game.
I mean, people were already so upset at Hawkeye being, like, busted and ranked for such a long time. You see how that went.
Game was super fun when Iron Man was meta. Yeah, I think Gamma Iron Man Strange.
Gamma Iron Man was peak.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. I don't care what anybody says.
I know pros hated it, but I thought it was entertaining.
Yeah, Gamma Iron Man was dope. Iron Man ults were the coolest things. I loved it.
It was so fun playing Strange as well.
Do I think there should be supports that are unique and don't have healing ults? Sure, but unfortunately, Marvel Rivals has already dug themselves too deep of a hole to not give strategists healing ultimates. So every ultimate in the game is going to have some form of healing.
So the card's still going.
Yeah, card is still going. Guys, what's this portal?
What are we doing? What's
they need to swap the symbols. Space Station Gaming is on defense.
Oh yeah, they messed that up last time too.
I don't know why they won't rework anymore. Last rework was Jeff and Thor. I wouldn't even call them reworks though, Axe. Jeff was like a rework. Jeff was a mini rework because he still kept all of his abilities. It's just they added healing to his ultimate, and then they just reduced the amount of bubbles and stuff, like the charges. And Thor was... I don't think Thor was a rework. I just like that they added his kidnap tech. I like the kidnap tech. Oh, Zanji? I feel like Zanji should just lock the Punisher and put it in the bag, bro. Ooh, let me see Pro Builder.
now might just be up here as they try and push through.
The rumor mill should be as we might know, or not we, but like managers and pros might know mid-season finals location next week.
I'm
So they'll probably be
guessing
leaked somewhere.
Cooper. Check Cooper's stream.
Yeah,
Guys.
check Cooper's stream next week.
Check Cooper next week, guys. Watch Cooper's stream next week if you want to
Right now
know.
we have to switch it up for SSG side. They're trying to figure out what to put Milk Boy on, and Necrise has been consistently on to this Emma, like we mentioned. Same thing with No Binds. But
I hope like the fans learn sooner than later though, so people can like plan to go, you know.
Milk Boy is on his like 7th Vanguard today, guys.
The Loki and stuff, you could potentially swap over to that, but obviously Loki is banned on their
I
side.
feel bad for SSG, but I feel like this has been a downgrade, unfortunately.
To kind of find those two. Although in the 1v1, Nectar's not been doing that bad as we start off.
We'll see how Fidel and them play. We'll see. I'm interested to see. This might be one of those moves where like both teams are worse off. You know?
Yeah.
It might be one of those moves where both parties are not better. I think it would be an upset. I think that's correct, Gaskin. Yeah.
Try and do whatever they can to try and do the damage. No Bind gets in and aggressive and will be eliminated instantly. So there's that first KO in favor of SSG. Hand of Conchu is going to be available as well for Zanji. So SSG maybe have just done enough to hold off, but time is not on their side. So Equinox,
2 minutes. Minimum 3 more, if not 4 more fights. Ooh, SSG invested a lot for this.
Can find some follow-up onto Lyric, who eventually goes down. That was so much damage that it chunked through, even with Renko's ult. So maybe this is some stabilization for the defensive angle. They do have the Groot Moon Knight ult. I mean, we talked about that in the past.
Groot Knight.
Fantastic combo. But who do they catch out into that, right? That's going to matter a ton. Milk Boy not setting up in the flank. Go portal flew through on the opposite side.
They have to throw it soon, guys. After these, you have to throw it.
Loki just making sure you get that invisible boundary down as Lyric gets down and dirty with
The moon haunts you! The moon! The moon! Wait, it's moving the card, guys!
It is moving at the moment. It does get
Oh.
sent back a little bit. 4 down on the side of Equinox as SSG
Okay.
will hold.
We're safe.
Yeah, I mean, that was a hard fight to win.
No Charlie Niner.
Imagine if they C9 that.
Oh, that would be an encapsulation of Space Station Gaming to a T.
We only have 1 meter to go for Equinox Gaming before they could potentially close out. But they didn't, right?
Is it Equinox or Equinox?
As well, and Pro Builder now switching it up, going over to
Oh, Zanji!
Zanji, that was way too fast and an excellent read by SSG.
That's a huge pick, and now SSG
It's the only combo that's been prevalent since the start of the game. Yes. Literally, Groot Moon Knight is Season 0 tech, and it's still relevant. I kind of like it. I hope it never goes away. You need bread and butters in games like these. It's like Zarya. It's like Hanzo and Zarya. Dragon and Grav, if you played Overwatch. Same thing.
Because you are just doing so much damage with such an easy target onto that double dinosaur. 15 seconds for the Equinox.
Oh, Zanji has ult again, by the way.
I mean, everybody's so low. Whoa, Tupio gets the ult up in time. His little boundary goes aggressive from Big Soul. Tupio follow-up has everybody there with the
A lot of damage. Nano Blade, yeah. Oh, you might be wrong, Vaudable.
There's no portal to come back. They lose 3 in the middle of this fight. They don't even need
I hope so.
because no binds.
There we go.
First Devil Dino loss in Americas.
SSG will tie the series up 1-1, and we're gonna head on to a convergence map type for our very last map of the series.
Very good, very good. Well, I told you this game was gonna be closer.
I think a lot of credit has to go to the Moon Knight.
Regame.
Too close. That was too close. I honestly feel like Equinox kind of threw at the end there.
I think they were just in a really bad. They couldn't. The moment Moon Knight's in that like high ground position, it's really tough to get out. I also feel like No Binds just didn't know what he wanted to play.
That was a very laggy transition.
Space Station Gaming. Yeah. Toxic situation ship, you're back. Alright, I'm gonna go warm up some water real quickly. Give me a second. Dude, ever since I came back from the LAN, like it hurts to swallow, bro, on my throat. Like nothing else, no coughing, nothing like that. It just hurts to swallow.
I feel you. That's why you need to pick up some vocal zone.
So, what is vocal zone? What is that?
Yeah, look at that.
Vocal zone throat. Hard-working voices. Bro, I've never seen this. It's a pill?
No, it's like a throat lozenge.
Lozenge.
Yeah. They call it a throat pastille. They work pretty well though. My voice was super messed up earlier this week. Not like 100%, but
yeah, no,
using those and just resting's been working.
Yeah. Ugh. Just gotta. Maybe I'll make some of that throat coat tea then.
They
I
hold
have.
the line, and the upset bid takes a bit of a hit as this series is now.
Hate when that happens. It's generally worse than having a sore throat. I agree. Because if I have a sore throat, I can take Robitussin or something. But if it hurts to swallow, it's and nothing else, it's so annoying.
Fellas, I gotta say, what an entertaining matchup. Blow for blow. I mean, a great defensive hold to open things
Equinox,
up.
choose Manhattan now.
Finals at the halftime. They only
What
have,
are these
like,
transition
6 as a
bugs?
group, so only one
I think their
team
software is
won
bugging out.
that.
Yeah,
You
it's
guys are the
VMix.
best.
It's probably
Team that
VMix.
was able to capitalize
These
on
look
the
like
battle.
VMix bugs.
He's, legitimately, Gaskin, a walking onk when you have that big.
He's a
Vanguard in
walking
the
on
lineup.
true
He is,
cozy.
and very difficult to play up against as well because, you know, you can't really stop the damage coming off of the Devil Dinosaur. There was a couple of hand conscious that were a little bit iffy, and I think even Dogman was saying, you know, I'm not sure about putting on the cart at the end of their defense, but then it completely changed on the flip side when they're on the other side of it. So I just think that there was a lot of learning to go through when you switch over to Moon Knight, and very impressive switch as well, very confident one, because without that, I don't know if they would have been able to survive.
Well, because of that, he is going to be our MVP from that first bit of the matchup in the Midtown. And yeah, I mean, Dogman, you made a great point. It's kind of tough to see.
Holy,
right? Like,
47,000.
all that pressure on the cart. There's so much big health bars on there anyway. And that's kind of the give and take you get with Moon Knight. You know,
Yeah,
you have
I
the
told him
walking
that we
onk,
need
but you're
final hits on that.
spitting out so much damage,
Please,
47,000
I don't know
to be
how,
exact
but
on this side.
just
So
make it
extra
under
ult charge for
damage or
strategists,
something.
And there's a lot to kind of
Like,
cook up there. But either way, Zanji getting the MVP against his
I want
former
final
team,
hits.
might I say. So definitely a good time. Dog, I want to throw it to you. All right, it's 1-1. Will we see the upset?
Bro,
open up
every
against
transition it
Equinox, or will
lags.
we see
Yeah.
SSG
14.
show us what they've improved on.
Their software is
in
so
the break.
scuffed.
I think
14
yes,
finals,
I think
15
they definitely have a chance, but
finals.
The difficult part is that I believe both these teams, I mean, they were different groups.
It's first
in the
Devil Dino
preseason.
loss.
And they haven't played against each other, but I mean, Equinox was a great team, competed at a
I wonder
high
if it's
level
the
in
first
Group
Devil
A,
Dino
but
loss
they
ever.
always kind
I
of
mean, you
struggled on
pull up the
convoy
game.
divergence. Kind of the same story for SSG a little bit. I think that this is still one
Probably
of the
isn't,
sort
but
of weak map types.
I'm
it's just
curious.
that Equinox also aren't the best on it.
Actually, I don't
depends
even
on
need
where
to pull up the
we go
game,
The
but-
difficulty-
124,000 damage
Style,
blocked,
and
by
that's
the
one
way.
to kind of set them back, considering that's what they're best at. Like, they're really good at the front to back style. And we just
Yo,
front to back map. especially if they're playing Groot a little bit more.
124,000
They really figured
Oh, look
it
at the
out
heals,
inside of
too, because of it.
SSG, considering I think the Vanguard line is the
64K,
hardest to figure out
59.
versus this side of Lyric and Nobines. But they finally found something at the very end, and I wonder if that will be sort of the way it is moving forward on the next map types.
Well, it's interesting, right? Because Pro Builder obviously was in that time instead of Wada, and so we're seeing what we want to see out of Ignite, and you have these players that specialize in certain roles. Obviously, Wada's a very good, you know, to everything player as well. I do agree.
That's
I don't think the Black
disgusting.
Knight got a ton of value there
Yes,
initially where
that's
they
freaking
wanted,
nuts.
but outside of that, I think
Yeah, but
this is
it's like
kind of
a
the advantage
30%
to
ult
have so many
charge
great players
reduction,
and
right?
subs
So
on the team.
respecting
35,
Pixel.
yeah.
35, yeah.
Slot
Yeah,
out
they're not
there
even getting their
match
ult.
number 3, and where they end up
Asked of,
taking it.
oh,
Uh,
whoa,
I
whoa.
mean, SSG for me feels like a team that has a very
Dude,
I'll-
strong anchor of a
I'll say
depth
this:
of a
Cozy,
team, and then
Dog, and
Gaskin
Gaskin are
is the
professionals. If
Gaskin.
that's me, I'm going whoa, whoa.
Obviously, Milk Boys,
Every time,
you
every
know,
whoa.
not allowed to
I'm
do
going
with
crazy.
Milk, but also within these
They are
matches,
pure
I think you start to
professionals
see
in that
SSG kinda
aspect.
get more of an identity.
Definitely, I think like as the season goes on, I think
I kind of like it when like
more of it and
glitches
more
happen and
chemistry
stuff, and
as
I can
well.
just
think if
play like
Equinox
get silly with the
can
glitches.
take it
But
here, they
pure
will be very
professionals, these
thankful when we
guys.
Get towards the end of stage 1 because I think it's inevitable. Space Station are going to get better. When you make this many changes, like when you use the maximum amount of changes, there's always
Oh,
it's
Gaskin's
essentially
eating the
a
razor cake
burning
as well.
roster at
I
that
see.
point. it is going to take time to be able.
He's
to
always
go.
been an
So
SSG fan though.
They are
Yeah,
slowly finding their
it's fair.
identity in this series alone.
Brooke comes
let
from
alone
Halo.
throughout the stage. So I think Equinox, they need to be clever about this one. They need to finish it off quickly, otherwise SSG are just going to get better and better.
Yeah, no, that's a great point.
Oh,
With
MRC
all the
signups are
roster
live.
Changes, you've got the hero changes.
There's
map
season
wars
8?
going on, and speaking of which, we've got our map number.
Axe,
wait,
are
no.
you competing? Are you
Not yet,
competing
not yet.
MRC this season with
Symbiotic Surface. What a,
Pacific
I would
signups
say
are
pretty
live.
rare pick.
America's
You don't
Oh.
is
see
in
Clintar
13
action
hours, so
done
tomorrow.
Here, within
Yup.
night, I would say not much at all. So cool to see this team bring it to what would be a comfort.
Whoa.
We are showing as well Yggdrasil's path, which would make more sense if we're going there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
mean,
then
I
we're
Bro,
showing
they keep
throne
messing
room.
up the graphics. It says Midtown Convoy.
It's always going to be a tough
It says
choice.
Midtown
I mean,
Convoy.
the
I also
match, they
don't
can
like
Wait,
this
how are we
fly-through.
doing Yggdrasil Path? I thought it has to
certain
be
teams are really
convergence.
good at like Central Park, and there's a lot of like.
Yeah, it has to
special
be
teams on,
convergence.
you
It
know,
can't be
the maps
convoy,
and
guys.
maps. So when we go to Symbiotic Surface, I think a lot of these squads that usually do well on domination don't have to necessarily pick up this one, especially in this series.
Wait, they swapped it to the Clintar. It's symbiotic.
Yeah, I was about to say it has to be convergence.
Bro, they're fucking up the
considering,
fly-throughs
maybe we go to a
and the
map where
maps.
I think
It still says
2 succeed,
Midtown.
He could pop off, and then Lyric keeps getting his Daredevil Dino, whatever you want to call it. So you can kind of do whatever you want. I think this is a solid map choice for a lot of these teams that just like to play.
That is a tongue
traditional
twister.
Maps, I guess.
Devil Dino, Daredevil.
Join the
Ugh.
fray. I think a lot of these squads that don't have like necessarily a convergence identity love to go here as a map pick.
No, for sure.
Symbiotic Surface is just like one of the most played maps, bro. It's very simple as well.
Over and get this first win for them to start stage 1. Gaskin, Dogman, let's bring it to Clintar. Take it away.
Yeah, interested to see where these bans go, Dogman, because are you going to try and target a little bit, or after success, are you going to be able to maybe just carry on from what you did previously? And obviously with a
Oh, they got the
change,
new
it does
bands,
change
but
competition-wise
it's
as
bugged
well. I
again.
do think that you probably want to try and remove that Devil Dinosaur, though.
Oh.
Oh, they're late on them too.
So, okay, so this bans mean that this is banned away from them, or is it what they're banning? Is it
They're
still the
banning-
same? Away from the other team, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of bands coming through, and the Phoenix Protect coming through on the opposite side. For
Ooh,
SSG.
I like these
And,
ban
you know,
system,
I
though.
think that
Isn't
their
it sick?
comp obviously is built heavily around
I like
the
it.
Gambit stuff.
Emma
you mentioned,
Frost.
Trying to figure out what to do with their Vanguard line, because Equinox are banning out those.
Ooh, I like
things.
the Emma ban.
Frost comes through in the ban phase for the first time today. And it makes sense. I think Necrise is shown to play a lot of that. He'll maybe play the Deadpool at the very end because that wasn't banned out, but we're going to keep the Loki. They like to play this front-to-back style. Loki is always very good in that as well. If even without the Mantis,
They do need to add sound
we could
effects.
Play that Invis Loki yet again.
Yeah.
To the opposite for SSG.
It is what it
You know,
is.
Maybe they want to hinder that backline a little bit. It seems like Equinox are able to fill to a lot of
Ooh,
other
Jeff
things.
Is this what it?
around,
Is this what it looks like
Devil
for
Dino, so it's gonna be Jeff,
the
for
casters?
SSG.
Like this is how they're looking at it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why they're looking
Jeff
down.
could be a very tricky hero to go up against, especially on Symbiotic Surface. So I don't hate that ban. From
So now it's
SSG,
gonna
but
swap,
there you go.
right?
There are your
Like what's banned away for them and what's banned away for them?
Well,
No, I
from
think this is the
production
end
that comes
screen.
through, I think the important takeaways are the fact that Equinox again are going to have the Dino available to them.
No, if this is the end screen, I don't like
Equinox
that
there,
because I want to know
you
what
can pull
Equinox
off
can't
these
play and
others
want to know
to
what Space Station
use
Gaming
the
can't play.
opposite
Well, that'll be at the
ult
top,
as
right?
well, but the fact that you've just got that extra
Oh,
ability
okay.
to
Yeah,
get one more
that's fine then, I
just
guess.
on the go, essentially, to counter some of these really oppressive ultimates that are going to come out.
Yeah,
from
I
some
want them to
investors.
rework
Didn't necessarily
Throne
talk
Room.
about
I want them to
SSG
rework it. I think it's, dude, I love that map. I love Royal Palace. Whoa, whoa!
Map 3, man. I mean, in Group A2.
I think whoever's computer or whatever computer is doing it, every time they swap scenes.
They're like hardware is just messed
Yep.
up.
Yep, it's either a memory issue or like their CPU can't handle everything. Because like obviously when you swap scenes, you have to swap into every graphic and everything, right? Yeah, look, every time they
The
swap.
whole fact that you could get relegated if you're Equinox, right? For SSG, they're a partner team, so they're unfortunately not able to get eliminated for the side of Equinox. Whereas for them,
Okay.
there's a chance they get eliminated in future weeks. But we'll talk about that later as the portal block out of spawn. Unfortunately, Lyric realizes he's too big to fit through the doorway and has to go through the left.
The one person who definitely can't get through is Devil Dinosaur.
Okay, so Equinox is not allowed to play 4 supports. No Gambit, no Luna, no Mantis, no Jeff. And Space Station Gaming, no Dino, no Star-Lord, no Emma, no Loki.
The initial point that you have to take before you get that card that you can start to push.
Emma ban makes sense. They were doing really good on the Emma.
One of the focus points here as Star-Lord. Can you get
And
that
no
initial
binds
pick?
gets
But at the moment,
absolutely
they're being held
diced.
back.
get held back indeed. You know, nice work from the side of Renko rather to connect with the AT.
Let me go see the OC matches.
And then send back Equinox back towards their own spawn. And like you said, unfortunately, you know, Lyric can't hit through some certain angles. You know, they don't have that 20-foot clearance, I guess, you need for a dinosaur of his size, but you know, they do have Zanji back on that.
No, Dino lost in the first series.
Priority is just front to back style
of stage 1
for Och.
Yeah. Well, I guess it wasn't like a solo Dino though, so I don't know if that technically counts.
No, I mean,
it was a Dino mirror.
Ooh, so it might be the first one-sided Dino that lost.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Fights better, but again they lose Pro Builder 2 to Necro.
No, it's not. the second series we have a one-sided Dino loss.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that was JFT versus Fury.
Guys, we found the counter. It's Moon Knight, guys. Moon Knight Phoenix.
To be taken out that easily over and over again by the opposition duelist, but there is going to be a portal to get onto the
triple tank into Moon Knight. Oh, I'm feasting, bro.
Try and take them down from a distance, but it is going to be one tick onto that first little.
Okay, we're just giving them the point. Cool.
Well, they don't have a tank or what?
Okay. Are you going to actually get the full 3? Because
Benji's so good on the Moon Knight too.
Yeah.
Like, he was good on it last stage in preseason.
Yeah, he really is a flex DPS, like a true flex DPS in my mind. He plays the Daredevil, he plays the dive, he also can play Moon Knight and stuff like that. I'll mess with him.
But you know they haven't played those compositions. They put Lyric off of the Devil Dino over to the Emma. They put Novines back onto his main, which is that Venom, which is kind of something that I wanted earlier a little bit, because this is the way you deal with Phoenix, is that you have to get on the
you have to contest. Yeah.
Like we saw out of other teams like Yelby.
You have to contest with like Hulker.
The back line and they have to go to the Elsa, but
they're not.
Fight picks have been absolutely brutal. I mean, this is what we talk about teams.
Yeah, if you're gonna flex, you gotta do it in your role. I agree, Axe.
Because of this, they just keep going down on the
I agree.
SSG are being so proactive on this defense.
I think we've all been here in ranked when you're trying to push through this initial point and you just can't get through, and someone keeps...
I mean, also, Space Station Gaming's doing a really good job controlling this high ground, because they know if they walked Devil Dino into main, he just dies instantly. But they swapped off Dino now.
Just the initial damage done by that Phoenix to try and pick off SSG. Month is taking a lot of damage on the other side of SSG, but is able to sustain, as now you will see the invisible boundary go out in response.
Pro Builder's dead.
From Chupio. There's still no pick. And now we see the barrier go out on the other side as well. And Pixel is able to get it down, as now you're going to see a little bit of a brawl as Necrise is staying alive. As Loki...
Ooh, Necrise wants to ult so badly, bro.
No, you're not able to survive if your no-binds denied by Renko.
Well, this was another problem, too, over in NA. We maybe
full hold?
You know, a Wolverine pick to come through or something for the side of Milk Boy, but none of that's been possible. You can see this team is really drilled in the front-to-back style, and it's just not working. You would think a no-bind squad would be very good at these full dives, but they come back with Pro Builder. Can they find the KOs? They do. Onto one. Can they find any more? Pro Builder goes to the back line with the Venom, and he does find Moon Knight out to help stall it out and delay, but it's not enough.
Pro Builder!
So many resets, so much damage downrange, and he can't avoid that damage.
Okay, no full hold. Oh my god, Pro Builder. Oh my god! Is that a penta?
And maybe this is the start of something good for
oh, you're goated. Good job, Pro Builder. Whoa, he chased the other one. He gets another reset.
This is still going, by the way.
Again for Pro Builder, who maybe the switch over to Black Cat was absolutely everything they needed. The Star-Lord wasn't really.
What are you supposed to do against that? Pray. Pray, literally. Can't do anything. Oh, here's Psylocke from Tupiel.
Tupiel switches over to Psylocke as well to try and disrupt that back line alongside Pro Builder. But it's Milk Boy who gets the opener onto no bites.
Yeah, it's a good swap too from I think Zanji to switch over to the Daredevil. Kind of counters that Psylocke pick from Tupiel's side, though it is traded. Phoenix ult from Nectar to the outside is enough damage to follow up. The greens are there from Respect, so they're still healthy. But we're still touching the card. SSG kind of
no support ults, you just die to that ult, pretty much.
But he goes down due to the fact that they're playing a bit more of an aggressive backline kind of combo. Now it actually is capitalized on as Pro.
Okay, they trade? Again, I'll take a DPS for support trade, yeah. I love this. Yo, swap the camera! Yo!
Force out
detours.
Something out of Equinox, at least find Chupiel, but they still got to move this cart forward. Actually, they didn't even use anything on their side for SSG. They just used that portal who can't retouch on the.
How does she get infinite double jump, by the way?
Sticks onto the Doctor's Train.
Why would you ever
You know
pick?
who should have it?
Again, use that shield to protect some of
Why
the
would you
damage,
ever
but
pick
also
Black
maybe
Panther
use
over
the
Black Cat, guys? Give me.
Yeah.
If someone can give me a compelling reason to pick Black Panther over Black Cat,
Initially,
I'll
he's
gift
just
you a
gonna be
sub or
helping out
something.
the likes of Venom, just pressing onto this front line. There's gonna be 3, make it 4 ultimates available for Equinox in this engagement, but it's just gonna be the
And if
one
you say
on
aura,
SSG
it's
right
not. That's not a
now.
valid
There's
answer.
that opener from Jupio with Sanji going down.
By the way,
Can start to press the
spear?
advantage.
No!
Really gain control of this cart once
No,
again.
that's not a.
Did respond as well, and suddenly SSG having to back off.
I mean, the Emma swap also kind of
Trolling, that is a valid reason.
Trolling, yeah. Well, that's a valid reason.
You know, just sort of the pressure that he provides.
Not a bad reason.
But maybe not as
If you want to
much.
troll,
So
yeah, you
we're
pick
entering
Black
the third
Panther.
phase of the map now, and Chupio, you know, is playing it slower. Went there with the dive, and I think the switch up from No Binds over to the Venom has been crucial. I think his Captain America wasn't as strong as his Venom
What are we
has been
copying?
so far, as they have that copy onto
Loki?
the enemy
Or
teams.
Gambit, sorry.
Gambit, so it's Renko in the or rather in the Loki.
Oh,
That's
respect
actually smart.
copied Renko? I love that.
Yeah.
Gonna be one heck of a dive as well, but it's
I love when Lokis do that, actually.
Yep.
Pro builder
Yep.
full.
That's why a lot of teams, when they're playing solo Gambit, for like
Only-
one-sided Gambit, they ban Loki.
Only thing he does better is getting rid of utility faster because of his damage. Yeah, but to get rid of that utility, you have to commit all your cooldowns, and then you just die anyways, Axe.
Oh, the push. They pushed Chupio. They pushed Necros onto Chupio, and Chupio just died because of it.
You have to play a different style completely with the Gambit
Love that.
versus what
That was funny.
what Equinox is doing.
I think Equinox is going to win this.
Front to back style. Now the pressure is on him.
I think I have a minute. We'll see. I mean, they have calling card. Is there any counter? Month and Renko do not have a counter to this calling card. They are going to die here.
Oh, Sanji using his own.
Oh, beat him up, Pro Builder.
Oh, get him.
Beat him up. Beat him up. Oh!
Oh, the Loki going down is huge from Sanji. He spotted the invisible Psylocke one.
SSG just reset this one a little bit.
Yummy.
I'm wondering where No Binds
20
ult
seconds?
even
You
was.
just
I
wait.
thought
You
it
just
was
have to wait.
like
You don't have to
combo
pop
with
it
them,
now,
but
do
he
you?
went for
Okay.
Vegas and Stain.
Never mind. We're going to pop it now.
Two from Pro Builder as they TP back in.
Mental
They
fish.
don't want to fully walk out. They need
Mental fish
I
on the
love that as a
portal.
counter to
10 seconds
portal.
to go. They could
Yeah.
bait themselves with this off angle with this high ground. Milk could come with a slam
Zanji.
dunk.
Oh!
Phoenix
That's
5
actually
man
nuts.
ult!
Everybody goes down.
Oh! Milkman is
No Binds
here!
went flying.
Oh my! Oh, Milk in your backline! Jesus!
That was a nuts combo to end things. Okay. I spoke too soon. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see.
The
Well,
razor
hopefully it'll
cake.
still happen.
Yeah, razor cake. Razor cake. That was a 5-man ult. That's insane.
Because it was looking pretty dicey to begin with.
All right, Milk Boy.
That was a great crit ult.
What a good switch up it was from Milk Boy in the initial map, and they've just found a rhythm now going into this one. For Equinox, they're going to have to try and defend just as SSG did on this initial point, but of course, better. It's 20 KOs.
Laudable, are all match days going to be 3 games?
No, tomorrow's 4. So Saturdays will be the longer days.
It's weird. It's
So
just
Friday,
like,
Sundays
I know
3,
it's
Saturdays
a
4?
solid
That makes sense.
counter To like Wolverine
Yeah.
stuff for sure, and I mean, I think the dive stuff, kind of combos and compositions does.
It's nice for
work,
this not
but,
to end at 1 or
even
2 in the
with
morning.
Wolverine gets a reduction of
Wow,
the cooldown for his,
you're 1 or 2 in the
defensive
morning.
factor, so,
Yeah.
healing factor. So it's very impressive. Or I guess maybe disappointing.
players
that's
as well
the way
are
to
on the
phrase
East
that
Coast.
For the North American
Yeah.
scene, that there's not been a ton of Wolverine players. I'm
I
curious.
think
what
latest
the,
this will end will probably be like
sort of take
7.
is from a lot of these teams that don't play.
If,
it,
like, we
because
had,
maybe
like,
only know
every
teams like
map,
Swamp
you
Gaming
know,
that play with
go to
Days and
3.
Stuff. You know, that's the theoretical counter to Groot. I know the map's a little bit more open.
It's much
stuff,
more
and you have
manageable.
Invisible Woman, but you can go Magneto stuff if you really want to with those changes that he got. But regardless,
I think that's also why
so,
Saturday
I mean,
starts earlier too.
They've been doing really good, I think, with No Binds on this.
So it
Venom
goes to like
so far,
end around the
despite
same time for each
situation
region
at hand.
each
And
day.
SSG now have to claim a ton of space with this group as the shoes on their foot and they're on the attack.
Gonna go for a quick falter though, right off the rip. And I think the jig might be up because they've not seen anyone yet. They definitely know the portal is going to arrive. That means you're going to get a straight instant push onto the point, but can you actually follow up with some damage and find that initial point?
Is Portal good, though?
There with Groot. They've been able to tick over to the first, and they are slowly closing in towards the second notch as
They
well.
gotta swap the icons.
Now we finally see Equinox try and fight back with a little bit of cookage themselves, but still no pick found from either team, and Nectar is just going to be hunting
Nectar hunting.
down at the moment.
Ooh, what a portal.
Pro Builder, that would have been absolutely massive. Remember, it was huge picks from that Phoenix initially.
Wait, wait a minute. Pro Builder. Wait, Pro Builder actually outplayed him low-key, though.
Yeah.
So Pro Builder portals through, jumps up back behind them, so they think they're safe, and then Pro Builder comes back around. Nah, Pro Builder. Your brain. Your brain.
I mean, that character, Black Cat, just does so much. With the whip, the follow-up, the damage, the follow-through is there. Trupiel as well.
Wait, what is the team-up for White Fox? What is that? White Fox? Or is it a Black Cat?
I think it's like another heal, basically.
Look it up.
Yeah, I gotta look it up.
As they have to deal with Black Cat on Pro Builder, who is trading his life, but still finding two.
It's also a cap, remember?
Boy, did they need that from Pro Builder, though.
The Lucky Lone and team-up.
Yeah. It gives her tails? Oh, it gives her tails. Okay.
But now, Equinox have so many ults to work with on the defensive side here. There is going to be that.
I feel like I never see that team up. Because it's always banned. Black Cat's always banned.
And Lyric starts to get up in the face of the rest of the team. And now
Damn, it never folds, guys. Pixel's running. Wait! Whoa, Milk Boy! You bum! No! Why would you throw that? Oh, my.
Lands down. Nectar does get traded. You find Pixel on the opposite side, though, moving supports around for this side of Equinox as they only rely on the heals of Respect, whereas you have both for SSG's side. They also have the Meteor M to follow up with Zanji, who goes aggressive. Portal
they have TP, though.
Pro Builder towards the back left, but Zanji's able to find Respect, so no more healing now for the offensive side. Trupiel goes down. At least the portal will be here for Pro Builder.
Dude, Axe, that ult was so bad.
Get him, Zanji.
Get him. Beat him up. Beat him up.
Didn't get it. Nice work to get back into the
Didn't get the KO, damn.
Mento fish, though.
Earlier, actually. He was throwing on that.
Coming out from that side, Zanji finds
Is that Magneto from Necrise? Oh, we're truly in the darkest timeline.
Nobines does fall, and Trupiel and everybody else is here, but you have no more Vanguards to help delay, help stall out the point, and the anchor of SSG is too much as we move to second phase.
So SSG do very
How you know you're struggling when you have to pull out the bag out of the bag.
Dude, the mag in the bag. The fries in the mag. Where's Travesty? Put the fries in the mag, bro. I mean, he doesn't even have any good ult targets. Like, literally no one.
So the Spirit Tails that she unleashes grant healing and speed to allies, but also slows foes.
Oh, whoa, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And it's just far more time on the side of SSG to work with here as well. They got it done a lot quicker than Equinox did initially.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nobines moving, bruh. Okay, did we not use E? Do we not have the button E?
This is the problem with a team that's maybe not as good at these dive kind of compositions, is that they're just getting funneled.
It's a 30% speed boost for 2 seconds and slow.
Jeff Bubble plus slow. Sick, bro. Ooh, Zanji. Look at Zanji, by the way. This is the guy that was playing Moon Knight.
Both the Black Cats doing so much work. Finally, though, it looks like some stabilizing.
Now he's going to
no,
Black Cat.
just getting rid of the vision. That's funny.
Respect's gonna be back up as White Fox and does have ult available as well. So
yeah, dude. I think I have like 100 hours on Mag or something like that. I do not enjoy playing Mag that much. I don't like. If I have to play him, I will, but I don't enjoy it. Okay, is it Magneto?
I even forgot about that.
Dunk?
That did nothing.
Garbage. Yeah.
What are we doing, Necros?
But who can he ult? Like, there's no good targets to ult. I don't blame him.
Invis.
Yeah, if you find her.
Okay, Nectar.
Yeah, Nectar. This guy's so good, man. I'm a big Nectar believer. Oh, stun! Block the stun! Block the stun! Block the stun! Oh, there's no portal. Never mind.
Yeah, it's too late.
I like playing Mag when I want to play him, not when I'm forced. Yeah.
That's so valid.
Yeah.
I think that's every Mag player, to be fair.
Like when there's like a Punisher or like Cloak or there's something else, There's some
When you
fun
don't
I
have
can.
to clock into your 9 to 5 as Magneto.
Yeah, when I can just. Oh, this is a good mag spot. When I say this is a good mag spot, I have fun. Ooh, goodbye. Calling cards?
Uh-oh, that's too early.
Goodbye, Sanji.
Bit of a wasted ult. Although it did bait out the White Fox, so maybe not too much. But
Yeah.
Monk was forced to use his ult too, is the only issue. Now they don't have any Strategist ult.
For Pro Builder. Pro Builder, you have to wait, man. Yes! Get Mon! Oh.
Too bad calling cards. Once like players actually learn to not go in so early with those, they're gonna be so lethal.
Yeah. It's like the early Daredevil. It's like the early DD ults, remember? When they would ult and they would just let the devil and they just died. Ooh!
What am I thinking of? Early Hucky ults.
Oh, true.
Like, way back when.
When they would fly into 6 people?
In the air.
Yeah, or yeah, when they would fly into 6 people, I remember. Oh, can you do it, no binds? I don't think so.
Nope.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Oh,
No. Surely. Surely not. What?
no binds is back already? What?
Rocket, respect swap to Rocket.
Oh, the Rocket Res! If the Rocket Res saves, that's like another level that we saw from Fate. There we go from Necrise! That's massive.
Oh, get the fuck out my airspace! Necrise!
GG's. Holy Necrise. Okay, okay. He made up for the miss on the last one. Sheesh.
Oh my god, that slapstick shot from
That's the mag dopamine. That is like, yeah, that is mag dopamine. Fly through? Random fly through? Random fly through? Oh, there we go.
We got there, man.
I was promised improvements, Vaudable.
So many players coming into the new lineup with Milk Boy, you know, coming through the match alongside
Hey,
them.
give them a week. Give them a week.
Give me the week.
I don't know how this is worse than earlier, though.
I think better domination. They look to be much
Maybe they just need to
improved
reset their
over
PC in between.
Convoy. And an excellent win
That might be why it's been running too long. The Space Station gaming text is also too wide.
And especially sending down
Yeah,
Equinox
it's
too, in
bursting
this
out
first
of it.
series.
It's like,
These
let me
games-
out, let me out.
I mean, Cozy, it was quite the reverse sweep from Space Station Gaming. I know it's only a best of 3, but to do that after you lose domination, very impressive.
Yeah, we got our reverse sweep already. It only took 1 day and 2 matches in. And, you know, Zanji got to be feeling great against their former team, being able to go back-to-back. We saw SSG do a reverse sweep, I believe, on Nightmare back in the
Necrise went.
preseason, so
Necrise made up for his mistakes.
But
I
yeah,
love
we
that.
walk in, like, we always describe them as just not cracking under pressure, right? And they do that so well, whether it's against a team like, yeah, we lost.
I'm sorry,
or
Cozy, I have to
against
cover your
Necrise
face.
when you
Twitter.
go up against a reverse sweep, you know, sometimes a metric that's not measured.
Necrise
is
OW,
being
maybe?
calm in the storm. Dog, I think you could talk a lot. to that,
That's
right?
usually the
I mean,
safest
being
bet.
able to keep the
Yeah.
composure. Sometimes the better players lose because they can't keep their composure.
Oh, it's just Necrise
Yeah,
spelled
absolutely.
backwards,
I mean,
that's
you
why.
kind of can fall back onto what you've done, your muscle memory, but the problem for them is that
Yeah, I was never
for-
gonna
for
find
Equinox,
that.
Like you said, yeah, they're so young and new, and you can see
It's
they're very
easy
good at
IRCEN.
ball. Everybody group up and Dino's bubble or whatever and play together. But the moment that we have to make those proactive plays, it just falls apart, like you mentioned, and they don't have that muscle memory that you talked about to get that done. Pro Builder unfortunately didn't have a ton of support on these dives. I think both Black Cats were dying a lot, but that's kind of the role they do. Either they get the KO and go down and trade 1 for 1 on the back line. That's kind of worth it. It's sort of the Jitward play style on the Spider-Man, for example. It's good at certain points, especially if you create space for your Phoenix player. But yeah, I think that a lot of this it can be said to this team just needs a little bit more time.
SSG needs a lot of work after that. I worry for them.
It's a matter of you don't have a ton
I
of
mean, if
time.
they play like that against
Matches left to go before
like
Anyone.
YWL, I think they lose. Like, I think YWL
Shoot,
beats
even
them.
TSM, I feel like would.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Now you're on the goofy juice. Now you're on the goofy
No,
juice.
no, no.
Into pro play because you just
Nah,
said
you
there,
must know
one of the
something I
things
don't. There's no
about
way.
her as a hero is you go and you execute a good amount of your resources being the funds that you have, right? And
Apparently
how
there's
do you
some role
promote
swaps
your
happening at
advantage? You, like,
TSM.
just want to get in and want to get out, and sometimes you go the invis to get in or out either. But if a team turns back around, you're out of cooldowns for a second until you can pursue
Curious to
again.
see how it goes.
And so we saw that, right? They would either get the pick or end up dying right after that. And so they dealt with the pressure pretty well. I think Zanji did a good job also playing with the team. Black Cat obviously thrives in the flank role, but being able to get those quick pursuits to get the finish up elims, we saw a lot on that side as well. So just staying all together as one unit is what this team has continued to do as we see that Wham bam, thank you, ma'am, as you casted it, Gaskin. What a sick meatball in the air. We love to see those hot plays in Ignite. But yeah, definitely a fun way to open up the day. I mean, I think that I would not have been surprised either way, but it's good to see Gaskin SSG kind of come back into
Oh, yeah. J3 quoted the Flats thing about the drops.
It was inevitable they were going to look very different. And
oh, they're back to the old stats. They don't have final hits. Don't have final hits.
No finals, guys.
No final hits.
Everybody got 0 finals. Everybody just lived really long.
No final hits.
Okay. So, what is my take on the Flats tweet? Are you talking about the drops one? I mean, okay, look. He's right. Like, I will say MarvelRivals does need to do better drops for their pro matches. Like right now, like I like the portal spray. I think the spray is cool. It's an homage to what happened last season and stuff like that. But like the 100 chrono tokens, like it should just be the blue tokens, if anything. I like the nameplate is fine. I think J3 brought up a good point where he's like, the problem is that they keep recycling the same Will of Galactica skins, where it's like the purple ones or whatever. I think for Ignite, they should have like different color palettes for different seasons. So like preseason could be the purple one. Stage 1 is like black and gold. Mid-season could be a different color palette.
Just save the Will of Galactica for like the regular drops, you know?
Yeah, I would say save the Will of Galactica for all the streamers that normally stream like Rivals anyways and you watch. But like incentivize having different color palettes. I would even be, and this is probably going to be harder for them, but like I would even incentivize using the different regions' color palettes as the skin basis. So if you watch Americas, you get like the blue and white one. If you watch EMEA, it's orange, right? You can't watch China, unfortunately, or it's difficult to watch China, so that might be harder to get the red ones. And if you watch like Osh and Asia, then you get like the really the bright turquoise ones, like stuff like that. I think they've just scratched the surface on like the drops, and I like, again, NetEase is very in tune with the community. They are probably seeing people complain about the drops, so I would anticipate probably by mid-season, if not like stage 2, that they completely revamp all the drops rewards. I just think this stage 1 and potentially mid-season, they've already got everything planned out, and I don't know if they're going to switch it up. But I agree. I feel like they should give you better rewards, but also make you watch more. Like 4 hours instead of, or like 6, 8 hours, right? 12 hours. Like really actually watch Ignite, and then you can get the better skins. Because right now, the reward to watch ratio is correct, but people feel like the rewards aren't good enough, so they're not even going to watch that minimum amount. And Vaudable, I know you can't comment too much.
No, I can't comment. Cozy commented on Flash tweet.
Oh, did he? Let me see. I did not see that. Oh, agreed. This is something I've continued to echo on my side. I think it's one of the biggest opportunities for Ignite gameplay, genuine, but you still have to get people into the restaurant before they realize how good the food is. That's a very good analogy.
Exactly. That's my 100% thought on it. I've been telling them since I met them in Atlanta.
Yeah, I like the black and gold color theme as well. I think the pink and purple color theme is...
Though the rogue skin is pretty dope.
Some of it looks, some of them it works, but most of them it doesn't.
Shibby, when are you going to activate your windows, by the way? That's the main question I have.
Okay, you've asked me again. We're extending it another month, guys. We're extending it. I think we're at 144 months now, or 150, something like that. Every time someone asks me...
It made me think the activate windows was on their stream.
Yeah, every time I have a running joke on my stream. Every time somebody asks me to activate my Windows, I extend it by a month, and I don't activate it. We're at like 12 years. I'm never activating Windows at this point. They don't lose anything giving out blue credits from Ignite drops. I agree. The Ultron Will of Galactus. Yeah, the Ultron one looks good. There are some Will of Galactus skins where it does look good. There are others where I don't love the color palette on them.
Yeah, you can tell which ones they kind of voted in on.
Did they do a Wanda one? I think the Wanda one looks good too, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the Wanda one looks nice. I mean, eventually they're gonna run out. Like the rate at which why is Dat Bacon interviewing?
Yeah, thank you. You know, did a lot. You know, I want to think that I was the reason we won. I came in there, map 2 in the Discord, got the energy up. You know, everyone was kind of quiet.
That big in those interview.
And then
Bro,
their own game, getting the
bro,
tempo on.
I'm gonna make the most diabolical tweet. I'm gonna make the most diabolical tweet right now.
Hey, you had 0 deaths, man. That's pretty legit. I mean,
what is
ask this when it comes to looking at the looking at the team, man. I mean, we just talked about it. When you have a kind of a new team, right? Because there's 3 new additions to it. You've got to find an identity. You have to find that.
Bro's got the
trust.
bachelor pad.
Accelerate that process for that team and you guys as a whole, because you know who you are as players, but coming together in an environment.
Because he's still trying to keep this.
Oh, of course, yeah. I want to say, our new additions, Renko, Zanji, and Milkboy. They've been getting along really well. They've also been playing really well together. And I don't know if you guys knew this, but Milkboy is a farmer, so he has to. Sometimes he shows up late to scrims to tend to his animals and his crops. So, you know, it's a really cool thing to see some people look back him into esports. And yeah, no, the guys are great, and yeah, no, they played very well. They worked hard, and that's it.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean they did, and obviously for you, I think from the outside, I didn't know that he was a freaking farmer. That's sick, dude. I wonder if that's his own milk in his like Wikipedia picture that he has in his hand. But you know, for you, like what do you think? Like what?
Because he's dying.
What kind of went wrong for the squad? That like you said, there's a lot of synergy they have to rebuild back up after map number 1 and then come back.
Dude, I made a diabolical.
Link it.
They still banded out, or what's your kind of take on it, Bacon?
I mean, like, it's if you're given Gambit, you gotta play Gambit. You know, it's just how it is. But I think it was the energy.
What
was
is
a big
this
thing.
interview, bro?
Kind of lost to ourselves. You know, we were kind of not trusting like a little bit, and then everyone kind of played like we knew how to play. And
Dude, the gold chain is aura, by the way.
Yeah. Played very well. Zanji's insane player. Nectar's insane player. Necrise, Milkboy, insane players. Month, Renko, insane players. Like, you know,
insane
can't
player.
say anything bad about the guys.
Do you see what I just linked you?
You know, I'm a nice guy. I feel like I didn't really want to come in, and you know, it wouldn't have been fair.
Sen, when are you guys gonna be winning in VCT again? UFC admin. Yo, why is the admin saying that? That's hilarious.
How do you, like, what's the process like of when you are trying to find new players?
That's funny as
I mean, Milkboy, you're picking him up from EMEA and hasn't played since MRC Season 6, I think. So, like, what is the process? How are you trying to find these players? Is it through scrims? Is it through word of mouth? Did you find him on a field farming? Like, how does it work out?
I'm not sure. You gotta ask the staff that question. I did not have any like help in building the team.
I'm just a guy who's a sub that they sent into the Wolves Den to be a sacrifice for the interview.
to keep the vibes up, you know, like make sure all the energy's good, you know, and that's it. Just support my guys and get the SSG chain as well, you know. Check out SSG.
Hey, can I ask you lastly?
That cool chain.
Can I ask you, when you, nice plug. Can I ask you, Zanji, beating his former team, like, did he help you a little bit, kind of identify some of the weaknesses with this team, and or like what he saw? Did you get to hear from him at all after that win? What was the vibe like there?
Yeah, he actually did. He knew what they were strong at. He knew what maps they wanted to play, and he was, yeah, like you said, a great help. And it was also something very cool for Zanji because, you know, playing against his former teammate Pro Builder, I think they'd been teammates for like 8 months.
That's true.
Like
Sixth man of the year, Axe. You know, yes, this is that Bacon is sixth man of the year.
Playing against former teammate for that long, it's a cool experience for you. You know, you want to win. It's like a little bit of rivalry over there, and
his room is a nice layout, though.
You know?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Make your bed, bro.
Wait until Chubby Chonker shows up and wrecks everyone. What?
Who is that?
Who? Celebrate with the team, bud.
Who is that?
Yeah, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys.
Thank you.
What an interview.
And there you go. The farmer. The plot thickens, guys. The plot thickens.
Literally.
I wonder if that was his own.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go pick up my tea real quick.
slow. What is this? Oh man.
Guys, got my tea. It didn't lag in transition one time. It lagged every other time. Real. Mm. I will say Devil Dinosaur overall net benefit to the game. It gets how many games can you play as a freaking dinosaur?
That's true. When's Turok getting added to the game to counter
Alright.
Devil Dinosaur?
Okay, yep.
Someone at the Marvel Rivals esports Discord said, if we go down playing Angela, Iron Man, Adam Warlock.
Dude, I don't want to. From Sen? From Sen? Oh my god.
Oh my god. That'd be so funny.
I love that Discord. It's so funny. Delusional Sen fans assemble.
Could you imagine the scenes though if Sen won?
Oh, I'm tuning in. I'm tuning in immediately to the next Fox stream and getting timed out by a million years.
Yeah.
Oh. Are we going through
In
rosters?
the entire world, right? They obviously fell short last time, just losing on one. I believe it was Convergence, I think it was, or something. But they happened to lose that one map and then lose the Team Liquid Citadel in the previous preseason grand finals. So one-time faltering is not necessarily like the overarching story of this team, who is trying to get a staple, stage one win and qualify for LAN. With this squad, who has been pretty much across the board, again, best in slot, besides Team Liquid Citadel, who have made changes in lineup moves. Swamp Gaming have stuck together with their cohesive six, and obviously look to maintain another dominant group stage.
Absolutely. This team absolutely stacked across the board. We'll talk more on them in a moment. Sentinels, they are a team that, as we look at Swamp Gaming again, Sentinels, though, they've brought in not only a new player in Oasis.
Oh my god, the transitions.
Who's a very talented player as well. They've got a
much
bigger bench to follow with subs. This team, they've just been, it's cheesy, but to say it, like a family, right? You have Crimzo, Ramazin, and Kurova, all of them playing so well. Yusher is an incredible, who I think is slept on, if I'm being honest, as a great DPS for the team. Listen, when you look at them, Gaskin, what would you like to see from Sentinels? You know, they go on a lower bracket tear. They end up doing pretty good down there in the playoffs. And then it kind of ended up, not where they wanted it, losing to we lost, but they definitely can show a lot of spark.
I'm interested to see where kind of Rymazing ends up here, because he was kind of forced onto Ultron through the majority of preseason as they were playing the triple strategist, and I wonder whether he'll
Give
get
me
given a little bit more
Sabretooth to
freedom
counter
switch
Wolf.
over to duelist here and go alongside Yusha.
Give me
which is
Sabretooth.
a very deadly
Actually,
combo
give me
indeed, and I know that
Sabretooth.
Yusha was able to play a lot of Phoenix previously when he wasn't on Elsa.
Give me
So I do think that
Sabretooth.
this meta is gonna
100%
suit
give me
them.
Sabretooth.
Especially
I
when you
agree
look
with
at
this.
the likes of Crimzo, for example, played a lot of Captain America. I do think that they're going to have that chance to be a
Well,
very
what is
brawling
this?
team. So I'm excited to see how this new look Sentinels is
One
gonna
and
be,
upper
especially
final
with
Galactic
Oasis
Gen
coming in,
Final
as you
match.
mentioned, coming
I
in
like
from
this,
Team
but
Heretics
this
with
is
the
really,
Mia,
it's not in
playing
line.
A lot of Jeff. I think 18 matches on, or 18 maps on Jeff in the preseason. So they have fantastic chance to really utilize that ability to dominate here, as we know how important Jeff can be to a team.
Yeah, two things I want to highlight. First, next to Vest, I think Vision is the biggest free agent pickup by far, and so if they do want to try to change something up, they could do so with ease.
I guess Cart Lover doesn't count as a free agent.
Any adjustments needing to be had. One thing I want to highlight,
I would say
though,
Cart
is
Lover is the
Sentinels
biggest free agent
traditionally
pickup.
a very good team on domination. They've
Other
won
than
most
Vest.
of the time throughout their lower bracket terror, and if you look at Swamp Gaming, when they win against TLC, they lost domination and Burn and T'Challa. This is in that grand finals. They lost Celestial Husk, and then they lost Krakoa. They lost all three. So this team has so much going for them. Swamp Gaming, certainly a personality at the coach position. But Dogman, this is going to be a way to set the stage for stage one, right? To go into domination and get yourself that W.
Yeah, I mean, it would be huge for the side of Sentinels or Swamp Gaming. And I think the thing is for Sentinels, like you mentioned, Vision being a big pickup, it might look like, Tap to Envy back in the day, where we have, just a bunch of kind of players that play the same role. Map 1 will be Burn and T'Challa, our first domination match of this series. But, I wouldn't be surprised if Sentinels, maybe if they struggle in a few weeks, if we do get to see more Vision, because like you said, it is kind of a shame that we may not even see this guy today, right? Like, he's like one of the best hit scans in the game, and he's on the bench of Team Sentinels potentially. But map number 1 will be a big test, I think, for Sentinels' side, as they want to win that domination just as much as anybody. But Swamp Gaming, if you're going to win a map, it would have to be on domination too. So they really need to kind of show up today.
Traditionally has not gone their way, but they do not want to say they've gone anywhere. Swamp Gaming was looking all the favorite, for TLC ended up winning that preseason playoffs. We're now in stage 1. It's the opening day for the chase in the race. The mid-season final trophy begins here. We got Sentinels versus Swamp Gaming. Omat Wakanda, take it away, guys.
Talk about a perfect map to start for Oasis as well, if he does land Jeff throughout this pick and ban.
Cable, Sabretooth, and Sandman would be sick tanks.
Cable
Cable probably is going to be a duelist if they add him.
Where the pick and ban goes, because of course it has been a very up and down one that we've seen so far today. Dog, a lot of different strategies being
I think
implemented
Forge is
to
going to be
start
sick when they
stage
add him.
here.
I think Forge
I'm
is
sure they will
probably
continue
going to be
develop
a
as we
tank,
move on.
right?
You can already see the initial bans coming through. Gambit
Sandman
shows
would be
one,
interesting.
and it's
Green
gonna be
Goblin
all about
apparently is
side
coming
sets.
into this game. I don't know,
All right.
though.
I mean, yeah, kind of what we saw last series, the prioritization towards the Devil Dino, whereas Gambit, focused on.
Okay, Sen is bans Devil Dino, so that means they're going to save Dino?
Available, like the Bacon
Black
Sled,
Cat
and
ban.
Black Cat ban on the opposite side. So
We
it's an
save
interesting
Dino,
sort of
right?
difference opinion after that Gambit gets banned. Maybe we go back over to.
Okay, Sen, what
days on
Swamp,
that,
what do you have? What's the counter?
Onto that Daredevil, for example, but obviously trying to focus on the Devil Dino. Maybe Sentinels can play it a little bit better than the last series we saw with Equinox. I mean, they had to even swap off the Devil Dino at a certain point composition-wise, but for Swamp Gaming, I'm curious what they're going to ban out to maybe stop the potential, full sort of cohesive brawl comp that we're surely going to see out of Sentinels, and it's going to be Luna Snow first off for them, and maybe it's going to be something like
available
White
for
Fox later on,
Sen.
or potentially more strats.
Yeah, whether you want to target the back line just completely here from Swamp Gaming potentially, or you want to look towards the vanguards. Crimzo Dongman were very good on Captain America, very good on Magneto.
Ooh, this throat
very
coat
good on
plus
Groot,
honey?
Van Pool. Like, they had a very deep pool, so maybe
Ooh.
it's too difficult to try and target those vanguards, so it is going to be continuing to
No
target the
Mantis,
strategist back
no
line,
Loki.
getting rid
I
of
like the
Mantis,
Invisible Woman
continuing
save.
to protect
Invisible
all five
Woman,
Sentinels for
very
Invisible
good for
Woman. So I think
Brawl.
that makes sense. When you see that the back line's being targeted, you're just like, okay, let's make sure we lock in the Invisible Woman so we can have that invisible boundary available to her.
Yeah, I mean that's I think it's a smart swap. You want to keep one of these strats in the back line, maybe go for that Loki as well. Phoenix, we've seen how good that character could be as well. Considering if you have all that support, if you have all the strats kind of helping you.
Sentinels gets Dino, Swamp gets Daredevil,
For the Black
and Gambit.
early.
I think we
So you gotta remove
ban
some of those potential
Star-Lord
guys
here.
characters, although we could still see Wolverine and stuff come through for Swamp Gaming side.
Yeah.
But for Sentinels,
Okay.
And we'll see what the last ban is. It's going to be Star-Lord. Just trying to get rid of stuff that's going to be Gambit. Also, that can set up these heavy dives. Whereas for you, it looks like a lot of the bans
I kind of like it.
Stop, you know, a ton of these characters that do well around the pocket of
Devil
Dino and these
what the heck?
styles.
I think it's focusing on his
I
mic.
think getting the Protect onto Daredevil is going to be a big one for Swamp Gaming here as well. We saw what Daze can do on Daredevil. Yes, he was.
It's funny because Gaskin's in
Wolverine
HD.
because he's just insane when he
Yeah,
plays Wolverine as well.
that's why you can
In fact,
tell
he
the
can
difference.
Switch over to Daredevil whenever he needs. Very difficult to play up against, and I think Swamp Gaming will be very happy about that pick and ban for them as well. On the side of Sentinels, they do get the Devil Dino. So again, we get to see our fantastic difference of who gets the better off. Are you happy?
It's just like the last meta, where instead of Gambit Elsa, it's Gambit.
No,
Dino.
yeah, yep. It's gonna always be Gambit plus something. If they never change Gambit,
But Sentinels, with the way that they play and their playstyle in particular, I do think that Devil Dino is going to be the perfect addition to how they prepare things.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, in this squad, this matchup as well is just going to be an incredibly fun one, like you mentioned. With Sentinel's brand new lineup, I mean, I didn't think that their supports necessarily were a problem. Their strategists were
Gambit Cyclops ult coming soon.
Last time, I mean, I know they had to switch.
Ooh, I wonder what Cyclops ult is.
With Mirror and stuff, but
I mean, it's gotta be like his optic flash thing, right?
You think it's just gonna be like an overcharged optic flash, like a straight laser beam?
100%, yeah.
Fox, who showed a very strong White Fox last time, where
it'd be like a giant laser.
Running their 2-2-2 style with, like you mentioned
I'm
before.
cool with that.
I'm
cool. I'm cool with that. I wonder if he's going to be able to... Oh, you know what? He's going to be the first Ricochet character. He's going to be able to ricochet his lasers. Watch.
Oh, I would not be shocked, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be able to ricochet his lasers, guys. I'm calling it now. Clip this. He will be able to ricochet lasers off of stuff and hit you.
Force their way through with this Devil Dino, just getting up in the face of SG here with the extra player on the map. And the answer looks like yes at the moment.
Dongman's on the Dino. Yummy, yummy.
Be a bit more comfortable. But against this Devil Dino, you are not comfortable whatsoever anymore.
So Swamp Gaming historically bad on domination.
As soon as the priority's on the side of
True.
SG, but point already controlled by Sentinels. Dogman has to fall back.
If Sen wins a map, it should be this one.
Down, slam dunk.
Oasis is also playing on ping.
Oh, Oasis is playing on ping? I heard he was not playing on ping.
Oasis also falls. So nice work just to walk towards
that is unfortunate. Yeah, then never mind. If Oasis is playing on ping, then I wish I knew this information sooner.
I could be wrong, though.
As now Swamp Gaming
could
are
be
going
wrong.
to be able to take this point.
I'm pretty sure I asked Lemay. Let me actually see my DM.
Such a deep hero pool, which I think is very difficult to play.
Yeah, he's on ping for Grizz for playoffs over here.
You think you're comfortable, you think you found the way to beat them.
If they make playoffs.
Something out. Now,
I mean, more likely than Energy, who has their whole backline on ping.
True. True.
Like, I think they're a better team with that backline, but the problem is that they're on ping, you know? I was like, where's the team? I only got 3 of them. Screw it.
It's fine. Not the worst ult. 3 mana's fine.
As they just have to fall back to the point now, not try to.
I love that Forky is using the res. I love that we're using Rocket, by the way. Rocket is so good. Especially because Sen has no Phoenix available.
In this meta with a damage boost. Pop the ultimate onto the White Fox, but once these ults are gone, it's going to be...
Whoa! Massive from Scatter.
By the Sonic Seduction to go down. And with that, there's Jeffel. I mean, where's it even going to be? Oasis just going to try to leave, probably. As that's every straddle used for Sentinel's side to no avail.
Wow.
And that is the power of Emma Frost.
2-0, guys. I'm smelling a 2-0.
Good at drawing in some of those backline heroes and then just neutralizing them instantly, and then you just almost guaranteed win on that fight. Melo's been able to get Ensong Inferno again already, by the way. And we know how good Melo can be. 4-time MVP last season, or last preseason, should I say. And now you're going to see that Ensong Inferno come out alongside the damage that's being done. And it's going to be a double bubble onto Oasis and Rymazing, wiping them off the map. And SG continue to press their advantage. Yes, Daze has gone down, but it doesn't matter because
Daze
is making it a triple.
I mean, I think the Phoenix ban has been beautiful because you get this one-sided Phoenix alongside just having Rocket Raccoon be untouchable. Ladle from Usher. And no
Now, Forky has gotten old almost every other fight. He's at 85% now.
That maybe
Like,
he just expected the portal to be there.
yeah, bro.
Kind of weird, kind of interesting, but SG dominated. I mean, just from start to finish, Gask, that was a beautiful
Forky
first
dog.
round. And now we're going to Warrior Falls, where I don't know, man. What do you do to stop this if you're Sentinels?
It is a slightly better position on the map for Jeff, of course, but at the same time, with what SG have been doing at the moment, like Dace and Mello, as the duelists, have been working together so well. Dace pushes in, pressures the backline, does a little bit of damage, and as soon as you have those initial ticks of damage, it just opens up the Ensong Inferno to be the finisher onto the backline, deletes them completely, and then you're going to win. And then on the other side, you've got Scatter Genji just absolutely on a tear as well, with the Psionic Seduction, which again is just drawing in those backliners and not allowing Sentinels really to play their game. They've been really struggling, and SG have just been utilizing their ultimate economy far too successfully so far.
Yeah. I think in hindsight, the tough part is they just want to play triple strategist. Sentinels do, and are playing around the Star-Lord and stuff. But you know, we've gone through so many strat bans that it's just going to be.
Ooh, this triple strat is ugly from Sen. I don't love this.
Or something alongside the Luna, you're kind of sent back.
I don't love this combo. Valentina, freaking White Fox, Loki, Invis.
Forky Dog, who's coming up on his ult, and Kraz to stall it out. So this is gonna be a really hard fight for Sentinels due to their ult charge disadvantage.
I think the scary thing for Swamp Gaming is how many times last season did they get away with having a Gambit, having a Captain America, and speaking of Valentina, she was like, yeah, I was able to get Gambit, I shouldn't have been able to get Gambit. You're gonna get even more in this season with how things are going on these bans, because the Devil Dino is so scared of, as Daze is able to get into a position where you can potentially be a detriment and thorn in the side to the back line of Sentinels here, as initially the point goes in SG's way yet again, and it's gonna be Krazman using that freedom charge to force them.
Gambit never folds, guys.
On the other side, thanks to Flamme using that Loki ult.
Yeah, I do like the Devil Dino's able to take advantage of the copy, find Daze, but again, the Rez brings back Daze, and they traded immediately.
Oh my god! Damage boosted Ensong Inferno!
Down from the sky, Ensong Inferno shuts out Sentinels. Sentinels back to spawn.
Ensong Inferno is just so good, even with the kind of the change on the numbers of how much damage it deals. You just need to be in sync with the rest of your team.
What's damage boosted?
Initial little bit of damage to be done, and the follow-up is just beautiful. Mello having the best day ever at the moment. It's just so free for him to be able to delete the characters on the side of Sentinels, and they need to find something different here, but the Psionic Seduction is going to be available for Scatter Genji as well. So sadly for Sentinels, it might go from bad to worse here if they start to get sucked in and then get deleted once more.
Yeah, for sure. Can't get caught in the open. Scatter pop field to slow down Crimzone Cruise. Kind of using that cap to stall out the objective at least.
Try to stall out the follow-up onto the cap ult, maybe? That's the thing I can think of, like, you're stopping them from walking in with him.
Has to come back, cooldown's used, but Daze, oh my goodness, the movement evades like Spider-Man, but it's Daredevil this case.
Bro, he just needs his health back.
Finds Kraz on the opposite side, taking the scatter, so the dive comes through, finally able to take advantage of the fact there's no strat ults on the opposite side, and they get 80% on the board. At least Swamp Gaming's back to spawn. Sentinels get their first fight.
Yusha's tracking is too good.
Devil is available, but Daze just waiting, says they don't really need to use it right now because they can happily let Sentinels hold the point temporarily, as Daze is actually going to avoid Crimzo, who was on the hunt, but plenty of ult available for Sentinels as well. Galactic Legend definitely going to be a focus point for Yusha, just to try and delete the likes of their back line, see if you can take out Forky and Valentina. And there is Yusha, again, just being very difficult to try and take down. Great movement from...
When are we going to use this ult? Are we going to combo with Right Amazing?
Disengage right now, but we need to have a good ult location. Here comes the Devil, invisible boundary pop, but it's not on the point, I believe, so the KOs potentially can come through. Defense coming out from them. Dongman
takes down Daze, though. Rez.
But he gets Rez back. The Forky flank comes through on that. Rocket Raccoon, Captain America helps stall things out, too, for this Dinosaur, who is rampant towards the objective with the ult, removes back too. Forky also goes down. Excellent work to track down the Rocket Raccoon, and finally Sentinels have strung together a few fights.
Okay, Dongman.
You have to wonder,
SG better be final boss again, or people are going to turn on their coach for what he does on stream. Listen, this is the thing, though. That kind of coach is perfect for Swamp Gaming, because he takes all the heat off of his players. I may disagree with some stuff Fox says or how he conducts himself and stuff like that, but I think he's the perfect coach for a team like Swamp Gaming, because this is the thing. People want to blame players, people want to do this, but the moment Swamp loses, they're going to go straight to Fox. That's perfect.
On onto the dinosaur and just doing so much damage with a lot of stun happening as well, forcing them back out of their position.
I mean, Dongman trying to hide under the bridge from that of Melophobia. Like I said, the body is so big. See you later goes aggressive into the back line. Invisible Boundary also met by Flamme. They still have control of that objective too. Look at the Devil Dinosaur.
Crimson needs the ult. Crimson needs the ult.
Go through fine too as well. That combo User's looked great so far, but BRB brings him back in the fight. Scatter slows down everybody with this Sonic Seduction, but it's
Mello has really ult in 10%. Flamme is fine. Dongman.
But it's Future again with Crimzo on these dives. It's looked so good. They find one in the middle of the fight. And Song Inferno comes out by Mello. Gets met by Dongman, who just blocked it. And this they don't. Going around number 3.
Kind of like Sen and Remix. I mean, 100 Thieves. 100 Thieves in Remix, right? Maybe a little bit. I mean, Remix kind of gets flamed in drafts, but I've seen 100 Thieves players get flamed. But J-Mac doesn't. I've never seen J-Mac ever get blamed for anything on Sen.
But we have a map on our hands. It looked pretty one-sided in the first set, but sadly for SG, they are not able to convert the second. So we take a quick
Valentina 0 deaths, by the way.
In terms of numbers, it's been heavily
good shit, Queen.
of SG.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Very well played second round from Sentinels.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was really, honestly, straight up on Crimzo. And I was pleasantly surprised. I think somebody that has a lot to prove in this group stage and in the entire stage 1 is Crimzo. I think that he's kind of on the hot seat alongside Ryan now. They've been there for so long, have done it with so many people. And, you know, Crimzo, I think he's had a good group. His cap has been solid. But I think specifically that cap dive has looked beautiful. And if they can keep it up, especially with the cheese portal play kind of on the backside, if Future can keep doing what he's doing with Crimzo, I have a lot of hope, I think, for the Sentinel squad.
Oh, they're trying to cut off. They're cutting off. They're cutting off.
As well, just to try and really deny the initial push and maybe try and cut off a couple of the players. Were they successful is going to be the real question. It looks like they might have just been off on that timing, but they are going to be able to get a pure
Yusha has ult.
Happening in front of our very eyes. As Yusha is going to have Galactic Legend available as well, but not going to pop it just yet. Instead, just going to try and deal a little bit of damage on the other side. Valentina does have Rage and Royal Flush available to try and take this first point. And Swamp Gaming might have learned they need this first point as the Invisible Boundary will get popped.
But I like this. I mean, Sentinels isn't getting baited, right? The rocket flies up to the height. Nobody getting caught out. They knew the Raging Royal Flush was coming, so intelligently played. Sentinels didn't want to use anything.
Now they can re-engage with Yusha ult here. Brassbang is going to have to force. Going to be forced to ult. Oh, taken down by Mello!
It's not legendary, it's Melophobia. In the high ground, takes down User in the sky, and that was so much damage.
I wish we panned over to him, man.
To be a smart play is slowly falling apart. They do use the white box ult, but they don't have Flame afterwards. Dongman trying to go in aggressive, and Song Inferno comes through with the Devil on the
a lot of damage. Nice hold on the freaking lamps from Flamme.
Finds one. Does get pit and brought into Crimzo. So at least they're trading, but honestly,
Forky Dog, DPS Rocket.
As Swamp Gaming slowly have won even further.
Yeah, and they've scored a lot as well. In the meantime, up to 40% already. What I was going to say is Sentinels have done very well with their strat ults, kind of voiding Valentina's Raging Royal Flush at times. And deleting the ability
I like that spot. It's a good spot, Forky Dog.
He's not been able to really let the Daredevil out to full effect. That being said, SG are leading, and they're up to 50% now as Crimzo just trying to force Krasman and Daze back, but they're going to work together to try and give him the double team, but he's able to get away, you'd think. But really, this is going to open up a lot of space elsewhere on the map, so you have to take advantage of it.
Oh, Sen, yeah, it's a 2v1.
That's a good call out, and has the copy. No, oh my god, he has to cancel it because he got rid of the Daredevil, and it's late now. Oasis gets taken out. Oh my goodness. What a body block. I don't know if that was on purpose by Daze, but that split second ready to cancel the ult copy gets this team KO'd. Excellent work from Swamp.
Wow, unfortunate.
Could just win the map, to be completely honest, because time is now against Sentinels, and they are
Strange? Someone has to swap to Strange, guys.
And they're going to get one last push.
Unless they can think they can touch with Crimzo. Oh, Crimzo's gonna try to catch. Okay. Let's see.
And they have Psionic Seduction and the Raging Royal Flush available to them. Surely this is gonna be Swamp Gaming's round. There comes the Raging Royal Flush. Inferno also comes.
Okay, Oasis is dead.
And now Sentinels sadly are just not gonna be able to push.
Assemble. No, they're not gonna touch. They're not gonna touch. They're not gonna touch.
As SG Swamp Gaming will take the first map.
Yeah, excellent work.
Does anyone know why Kurova got benched?
Once the map opened up, they looked a lot. Map number 1.
Why are we on Burning T'Challa? Why are we running through the fly-through of the other map? I don't know. Whatever. I mean, they just wanted a different support line. Sentinels picked up Oasis, and I think Flamme is a good player. So I think they were just having trouble with like Korova probably in the roster. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not gonna act like I know, but I know last preseason, the preseason they were swapping him and Mirror out. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why Korova got benched though.
Considering we're going to either a convoy or convergence, you have to pick one that you're very strong on, but we'll have to see what they pick after this short break.
Ooh, we break.
What is going on with their graphics, man?
What do you mean? Normal. You don't like this? I think it's just someone's PC is like dying, bro.
They should have. I hate to say it, they should have taken down the stream to reset their fucking PC at this point. Would have been better, in my opinion.
Wait, Laudable, how big is the spawn change thing? I saw Base's post on it. Like,
Spawn
does that?
change?
Yeah, for Rocket League, like post like.
Oh, I mean, negligible in my mind.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. I was like, is it really that big of a deal?
It does make it so it's removed like one of the last RNG things in the game, though.
Ah.
So that's the big deal about it.
It's the most competitive then, in theory.
Yeah, purely skill based.
Rick and Morty is still going on?
I guess so.
That's wild. Oh, I like this skin. The King Deadpool.
Yeah, it's neat. I like the back bling that he's got.
Yeah. The cape and stuff like that is really nice.
Yeah. That's also why I think a lot of the Thor costumes are kind of tragic, because so many of the capes are just the same. 'Cause that's what you're seeing when you're playing him most of the time. It doesn't really matter like what the rest of it looks like, right?
Yeah. Oh, Vest streamed his POV. Interesting. That's cool. I like when players stream. Oh,
This guy's. Yeah,
back.
he's him, dude. They're both really good, and I think this duelist lineup, you talked about it, best in the entire game, basically. Just not talked about a lot because they keep coming in second, right? You know, it's unfortunately sort of never the bride, always the bridesmaid kind of situation for them. And, you know, I think for this squad, you know, they'll keep improving. But, you know, this is a good way to do it, considering how, like you said, Amazing not being able to play onto the Duelist, not going to the Black Cat because it's banned, or the Daredevil, for example. But it's kind of the same thing with, like, we lost. Like, we talked about how good Zatex was on the Elsa last season. He was just on Mantis duty the whole time when we saw we lost earlier. So it is tough. When Triple Stratus is the comp that they want to play, not worked out for him.
Well, taking a look at the MVP, and again, you said it. There's only one legend on the play. It was Mello, who was feasting.
Bro, their
on,
computer is shitting the bed.
A small nerf to the
it's like barely holding on.
Besides that, an overall buff gain on one of the most iconic X-Men, and now Duelist in America. 64% accuracy is absolutely disgusting. But Gaskin, I want to throw it to you and talk about Sentinels for a moment, right? Triple Strat led into it, right? You got White Fox are amazing, which is great, but we saw it with Speedery. The chains, the shackles were let free. Is that it? Is that the reason you got vision on the bit? There's so much you can look at here as a team, and what do you want to see?
I do think that, again, it's down to experimentation a little bit. It looked like it was going to be all good going into the second round of that map, right? They were like, oh, okay, they figured it out, and then suddenly you get slapped around again to 100-0. But that's kind of what Swamp Gaming do to people. I think that Sentinels just need to find a way to shut down the likes of Mello and Daze, whether that is bringing out counters yourself or putting Yusha also on Phoenix. But again, you can't if you're going to get banned out. So can you find something that can kind of match that poke? Because it just didn't seem like Star-Lord was the right one for Yusha to match it in the end. Yes, you were still making
did Orbital go to Vegas? That's dope.
Especially the ultimate just kept getting shut down time and time again. Whereas the Ensong Inferno was doing bits just with the link-up play, making sure that some of the backline was weak, and then you slam home for a double.
Listen, Dogman, I think one of the big things is the flexibility of trying to get a new team to get going together, especially in the strategist front. This team has now had, 4? We've seen a lot of people come into this role and try to fit in here. Oasis is now the newest member, right? Obviously, we know Kurova. Winnie, I think, was the other. We've had a lot play for this back in the preseason, too. Do you think that is a little bit of what the identity is, trying to find themselves? Like, who is Sentinels as of, stage 1?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think it is. And, honestly, I think the problem
Did
is
you
that
see Joshito's tweet? Teams I'll be hate watching. Team Liquid. Team Lick bitch. 100 gorillas. Melophobia. Just melophobia.
Holy fuck.
One-sided Devil Dino just not seem like it's been
That's
that
crazy.
good, and especially if it continues to go this way. I just wouldn't be surprised if in North America we just stop banning out Devil Dino, because it's not nearly as valuable as banning out that Gambit so far.
I need the Joshito.
It
Kida-san hate watches.
Right? Obviously, like something like a Phoenix to continue to go on, as we do see the map pick what is the Museum of Contemplation. But yeah, I mean, that's a good point. We're kind of early discovering. I mean, listen, Season 8 hasn't been out that long. Still figuring out what works, especially at the top level of play. There's so many great heroes in this game, and the composition of putting them together has been a puzzle that is not easy to figure out. But people... Sentinels have a bigger one to figure out here as they face up a loss here for their first matchup of today, unless they can bounce back like we just saw happen on the other side of SG. Guys, take it away. We've got Sentinels, Swamp Gaming, Museum of Contemplation.
Can Swamp Gaming close it out in 2 and look as comfortable as they did in the first and third round there on domination? Or will we see the glimpse that we saw?
Potential final game here of the day. Swamp Gaming
of SG there,
getting taken to Museum of Contemplation by Sentinels of all teams. That's
I do think that the pick and ban is going to be absolutely integral for them here.
Interesting. Are we remaking the lobby? What are we doing, guys?
At the moment, yes, as a focus, but against a team
we're
like
doing
Swamp
bans.
Gaming.
Okay, Gambit, Daredevil, or Devil Dinosaur ban. Woo! Devil Dino save into Luna ban. Woo!
Is going to be a removal of the Devil Dinosaur. But that being said, if you also give Devil Dinosaur to Swamp Gaming, I think I'd be pretty scared with what they do with it as well.
Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with it so far, I guess. Like, they go for the Gambit Protect, but we got to start banning out things like some of the Vanguards, maybe getting rid of the Elsa, or sorry, the Emma, because, okay, they go for the Loki ban as well. Okay, that's interesting. But then I think the Phoenix ban coming through from Swamp Gaming is also smart. Again, like, they also shut down any character that can maybe counter the overhealth. On top of having the removal of that Devil Dino's overhealth, too, if they get the Phoenix. So... they finally go for
Is that his microphone?
That's kind of a nice change-up. I like that out of Sentinels, but the problem is that it's kind of working backwards is my only difficult
What about his
aspect
microphone?
of this. They still want to play front to back, but we saw, I mean, there were times when you kind of still
like the
had
giant
Devil Dino
windscreen
become useless, right? Like in the overarching scheme of things, when we looked at Midtown last time, obviously different map type, but I'm going to be very interested to see if this does work for Sentinels moving forward.
Yeah, by banning the Phoenix, you open up the Star-Lord, and whilst I was mentioning that Star-Lord maybe didn't do the job for Sentinels, they didn't have a Gambit. Gambit plus Star-Lord going into a Devil Dinosaur is a terrifying thing to have to face up against. You're going to build up that ult very comfortably, and you are going to be very difficult to take down, especially with the Raging Royal Flush alongside it. Captain America will be removed by Sentinels, and they will protect Invisible Woman, though. Again, just making sure they have something to use on that back line. And Swamp Gaming get one last ban after the Star-Lord Protect, which I'm slightly... Okay, yeah, they take down Phoenix. I think that is a smart job for them. But Swamp Gaming now with Star-Lord plus Gambit, I'm not looking forward to this one for Sentinels. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, same here. Unless, I mean, I just want to see if we can see we have like a Devil Dino team that can really capitalize from the strengths of that character. I think the difficulty for Devil Dino is, yes, he's really strong and he is incredibly broken. But I mean, some of the other characters got buffed, right? That's the tough part. Is like every Vanguard was slightly increased. You know, with Phoenix being buffed, also a lot of the duelists have been improved. So you can still remove Devil Dino out of these team fights if you have enough damage output, especially with the Star-Lord, especially with Phoenix, because as much health as he has, like, people don't really recognize how much, for example, like people are like, oh, Bucky didn't get a buff because he got damage nerfed elsewhere, but his bullet damage goes up. Same thing with Phoenix. Phoenix gets to 55 from 50 damage per shot. At the pro level, dude, like, these guys have such good aim and
we're in game
from having an increase of just a single damage per bullet. It really makes a difference, as we've seen so far.
Well, it's Swamp Gaming versus Sentinels. It's map 2. And it's do or die for Sen here on Museum of Contemplation. As they start to build their composition up a little bit, of course, they're going to be building around that Devil Dinosaur. It looks like they've got the Captain America for Crimzo as well. As it is going to be a Star-Lord versus Star-Lord, but it's going to be Ry-Mazing once more on that Ultron, so not going to see him have the ability to play a duelist, although really, I mean, Ultron kind of a duelist in his own way. But keep an eye on Melophobia on that Star-Lord, going to be a huge factor here for SG.
I like the ban phase graphic, Kung Fu Kenny. I like it.
To talk about for Swamp Gaming, I mean, I like what Sentinels did with the ban of the Captain America, at least, because Kraz was that good on the Captain America, but we'll see if they can adjust, right, with the Venom matchup.
Oh, we're playing a very interesting comp.
Aggressive to fall back, rather, to peel off the dive from Ryan. The squad rather to dive back onto Ryan.
Oh, my Ry-Mazing is taking a ton of damage.
Through Daze, who is now on the Black Cat after that wasn't banned out first, like we saw, and maybe we get to see why Daze, also one of the best players in the world, on other heroes, but the Black Cat obviously a new pickup for him as she just released, and she's been incredibly strong so far on the ranked ladder, and Daze surely another guy who can play these melee characters at a very high level.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm very excited to see what Daze can do on Black Cat, because we've already seen what he can do.
Wall hacks.
You're going to see more of it from the Black Cat, and sometimes it's even scarier with the speed of which Black Cat can move through, as at the moment it's a race to ultimates with Melo and Yusha, and Melo has won it. He's going to be the first one to get ultimate available, and
ooh, nice invis.
That Galactic Legend used straight away and focused a lot onto the starting front line of the side of Sentinels, and so much damage has been done. But
Ry-Mazing takes him down.
Ry-Mazing. Rage of Ultron will now follow, and Sentinels look to force back SG.
Yeah, I'm curious if this keeps moving forward like this for the side of Sentinel.
Gambit never folds, guys.
In the sky, Easter pops the ultimate.
They've got Galactic Legend.
Slows him down, though. Maybe they can get the KO onto him while he's being brought in by this time.
You sure?
Nice pocket to keep them healthy. However, somehow Swamp Gaming also have a good hero help to work with. Going to see you later. Popped in by Flames into his boundary, but can we find the KOs in the middle of it with Kraz's? Beast of the Abyss does connect, but it's only on a Dongman, it looked like, so only he's antied, but he's obviously a
Dongman's rampaging.
All of that damage also pops his own ultimate.
Yes. Oh!
Brought back by a BRB, and eventually Dongman trying to find more, but they're playing such mobile characters, getting far away. At least they found Forky and Valentina, then Kraz, so slowly they've worked into it. Daze pops the ult, but can they find
Daze.
Yes, you find two with Scatter, but it's not enough as this cart moves towards the very end of first phase.
Okay, Sentinels.
Very much worked out for them with Oasis now having ult available as well. It's going to be a portal from Krazman to get them right back into this one to deny that first point. And now SG, can they actually force them back? Bubble has to come out on the side of Dongmin as well to keep the rest of the squad alive. But Crimzo is just going to go onto the back line and be able to find one, but not able to actually convert it. But Valentina does go down to Oasis and just finishes up the pieces that were done. And it looks like Sentinel should be able to close this first point out, because no one from SG able to get that pick they were looking for.
Yeah, nice work to just pressure off a lot of the damage in that fight. Melo had to fall back, and as did Forky, I believe, in that fight. So right now, Sentinels did a good job just, taking apart the side of Swamp Gaming. And if they can keep it up, I like how you talked about how Oasis went over to the White Fox. Oasis definitely a huge pickup for this squad and was one of the best players in EMEA, and now coming over, you can see exactly why. The fast swaps, those fast changes are what we want to see out of other teams. They go aggressive now with Ultron's Rage, but Crimzo goes down early. Excellent sort of peel-off job from them, but the car's still moving forward until about now.
Wait a minute.
Mello has to use the ult, actually, at the very end. In the
Mello!
sky, so at least the Sentinels, they popped that ultimate, but still a fight win for Swamp Gaming.
Yeah, just speaking of Oasis, I was very surprised that he was let go from Team Heretics, and it's an instant snap-up. I think Sentinels will be delighted to be able to grab him and add him to their roster. I think whoever was able to get him would have been delighted, but the fact that Sentinels can improve on their performance last in preseason, they're looking like they might even be...
As long as Oasis can come in for playoffs, that's important.
A little bit more comfortable here on Museum of Contemplation. Yusha has the Galactic Legend available, but Valentina is going to...
Galactic Flush, online.
The rest of the team. So no initial pick on the side of the Sentinels. The Galactic Legend is not going to work out for them. Instead, Yusha is going to be focused quite heavily. And look at the ult economy for SG here to use in this next fight.
Yeah, it's so much. Luckily, Flamme did swap over to that Rocket Raccoon, gets the BRB back for Crimzo, but everybody's just sitting above. Either it's the Venom or it's the Black Cat just hiding in the sky, but finally they get rid of Daze. Dongman does an excellent job tracking him down, but the BRB brings him back too. So while the offensive BRB brought back
now they're getting held here.
Oh! Forky does get traded from Usher.
Mello one clips him.
I mean, the problem is he's brought back and is able to get so much damage on the Black Cat so far. That's another fight win, basically, for Swamp Gaming off of that BRB and follow-up
nice
out of that Black
from
Cat.
Crimzo.
Cooling card still available for Daze as well to just be a nuisance on the side.
Flamme on the Rocket.
Flamme is going to have ult available for Rocket, but that's the only thing they have to work with. So SG should be able to comfortably take this next fight if they time these ultimates correctly, but at the same time, they're going to want to delay and stall a little bit and force Sentinels to do something. And there you have it. Flamme is going to pop that initial ult. And SG now, will there be a response? It looks like the answer's going to be no, because two members have already fallen, and they might just let this one go and keep that ult economy nice and healthy, as Krasman going to be one of the last and will eventually get shut down.
Yeah, engaged there by Flamme. Obviously used the ult like you mentioned, and not much used on a Swamp Gaming side. Actually, nothing used rather. Besides that, invis boundary for Swamp Gaming side, or rather, no, Forky switches off after these. We'll see you later in that fight. So at least they go for that one-for-one trade, making towards the very end. 56 seconds left to go. They've done a good job holding so far, and they have so many else to work with here. Crash can get also a big Feast of the Abyss, whereas Crimzo needs to stall this out with his cap.
Crimzo. Oh! Get him, Dongman. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
On the defensive side, Yusha just got Galactic Legend, so there are going to be responses here for Sentinels as the ults now come out for SG. Forky Dog has gone down, so Sentinels are up in numbers, and SG probably reluctant to use some of these ults, but now here comes the Rage and Royal Flush into Galactic Legend. A lot of Metaphobia, but the response on the side from Yusha as well.
Yes, very good from Yusha inside the Invisible Woman ultimate.
And it looks like Sen should surely be able to stabilize here, but there is going to be the reses coming out from Forky Dog with that Rocket Raccoon as they stay on this point, do Swamp Gaming.
All right, what I missed, I had to tune out to pick the winners for my giveaway.
Sen did really good on first point, and they kind of got held on second point for a bit, and now Daze is popping off.
Ooh.
No touch.
Nobody touches either for Sentinels. They couldn't touch the objective, get it moving, and now Swamp Gaming holds.
Yikes. 2-0. Earliest night we've had of Ignite.
Well, it's 3 games as well. 3 series.
Get on the point. I thought for sure someone's going to be able to dip a toe in or was just waiting around the corner. Alas,
honestly, though, the way they're playing Swamp Gaming, the best team in their group, like I don't hate this Sen team. Like even if they get 2-0 here, they're playing them like decently close for most of this map. I mean, they took them to 3 on Dom as well.
Now all Swamp Gaming have to do is get that second point, and they will win this map.
I'm excited to see how FlyQuest looks. I won't be able to, just for information chat, I won't be able to co-stream tomorrow or Sunday. Unfortunately, week 1 of Ignite is on Memorial Day weekend, so I'm going to enjoy my long weekend, but with family, obviously. But I will be here streaming the rest of the days, the rest of the weekends.
It feels like people have really figured out the exact locations to be, especially in this third-person game where they're playing around corners very well. Like, you see so many perfect angles now being taken by either Mello or anybody. It just feels like they're in the right spot at the right time, taking cover at all times. It doesn't feel like you have a free angle on basically anybody. And Swamp Gaming, I mean, they get it done, right? Like you said, just understanding when to flip the tempo and dive towards Sentinel's backline when they have advantage. They lost Crimzo in that fight early, even though they had invisible boundaries. So all of these sort of things are culminating in Sentinel slightly losing the series so far.
Here's something we're very familiar with. Daze onto Wolverine. Melo's going to be over onto the Moon Knight as well. So this is a very interesting composition that's going to come out.
Pain.
Moon
It's
Knight into
okay.
Devil Dinosaur, I think, is one of the best things you can do.
It's okay,
especially in
Kenny.
ranked games at lower
I think
levels
Sen
in
is
particular, but
Sen
now
plays
you
the
can
best
see
team
Yusha
in
just trying to
one of the best
find
teams in the league in
KO onto
the
Melo.
the best team in the
Quite do
group.
so, but
So
does force Melo back to the
can't do
spawn,
much
and
about
Melo
it.
does switch back on over as well. Gonna be the Winter Soldier he's gonna try and push instead, as still Yusha is applying set pressure at the moment. Has been such a thorn in the side to Swamp Gaming.
Huge pull as well onto Oasis, even waiting for one to come back. BRB does bring them back, but Daze with the claws on the front line. Wide does trade back Valentina. And no BRB on the front line to bring them into the fight. So missing a healer. Sadly for them, they just want to go full, like, just destroy this Devil Dino comp. Or Daze just grabs the Captain America, but he's able to sort of bounce around. Can he live? Nice work from him. Also gets those rocket heals from across the map. So
Vaudeville, do you see the esports, the MarvelRivals esports Discord? Everybody's blaming J-Mac. Everybody's blaming J-Mac.
It's not J-Mac. It's not his fault.
They censored his name. You're not allowed to say J-Mac. You say J asterisk AC.
Damn. Poor J-Mac.
The group bracket. This group bracket felt stacked. Yeah, whole milk. No comment. No comment on this group. This group B is gonna have the best games. Like, we're gonna see the most game 3s out of this group 3 or group B. Like Fly, Sen, 100 Thieves are all gonna be 3-game bangers, I think.
You're getting shot by Bucky with that damage upgrade, and then same thing with Daze. Onto that,
honestly, even low-key, even Nightmare could be interesting.
Able to deal with Dongmin and crew, and like you said, I mean, kind of solo tanking, solo sort of stabilizing for Dongmin's side, but once that shield's gone, once a lot of those cooldowns are removed, everybody else has to funnel in with this triple strat comp.
Also, Daze back on Wolverine.
Triple strat comps really succeed so far today. It's been this 2-2-2.
Does it work into Dino? Does Wolverine work into Dino?
Without Phoenix.
Galactic Legend is going to be popped, and it is going to be used to delete that ultimate as well on the side, but Daze finally gets taken down. Not going to be able to do the damage onto the Devil Dino he wanted to previously, but Dongmin is now going to fall, so it is going to be a 5 versus 5
amazing.
as SG continue to push forward, and they do have Bucky ult.
Nightmare did have some brutal losses. I think they got better though. I kind of like Coach Kips. I like what he can do. I think he's very smart about the game.
Absolutely, just kind of walking towards that front line, getting pushing. 4 minutes left to go. And basically every ult in the game on their side. For Sentinels, they, haven't. Oh my God!
Mellow, what a pull onto Yusha.
Now capitalize off of that hook from him, but the BRB will bring back Yusha. Invisible boundary also set back. Actually, Dongmin goes down. Too much damage with the Raging Roll Flux and Scatter, who has been phenomenal on the Emma so far. You get to use that Ultron's Rage in the sky. Scatter does get traded out. At least we trade one tank for one.
Oh, huge 4-man! 4-man from Daze!
On the flank, found 2 in that giant ultimate from him. Brings back everybody in the Groot ult as well.
He knocked 4 up and then dove 2 into the ground. Yeah, it don't matter, bro.
Player by player, as Dongmin is the last to do so. Be the dominoes.
Wow.
In that fight with 4 meters to go.
Swamp Gaming have not lost a step. Wait a minute, they got a portal! It doesn't matter. Instantly deleted, by the way.
This is going to be the beginning of the end. No one really able to do anything from Sentinels out of the portal, and Swamp Gaming have just looked like the unbeatable force, just as they were in preseason. Swamp Gaming closes out 2-1 and close out the series 2-0 against Sentinels.
Excellent work from the side
Quick
of
work.
Swamp Gaming. We kind of, all of the fears, I guess, for Swamp Gaming are still kind of true, where either domination still needs to be kind of cleaned up a bit, but not having any of those.
That was a good game from them. Let's raid somebody out. Let's see who is streaming the MarvelRivals.
Are we going to get the winner graphic?
The correct winner's graphic. Yeah.
There it is. We got to... Actually, it's easier to see them on this part of the graphic.
Oh, he's playing. Okay, he's playing. Oh, I didn't hit the co-stream button. Whoops.
L streamer.
L streamer. L streamer.
You could raid Chris.
APX Chris? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Or F dot. F dot's also streaming.
Is F dot live?
Says he is.
Let's raid F dot.
FDOT.
Yeah, let's raid the boy. Let's raid the lad. Alright guys, show F dot a lot of love. I will not be streaming. I will not be co-streaming this weekend, but Zotaic is co-streaming, I know. Obviously, Space, I believe, is. I would go watch Zotaic. Zotaic's co-streams are really funny. I love watching his co-streams of Ignite. But we're going to raid F dot. Show him some love. Okay? All right. Bye-bye. Wait. Right now. Huge.
I don't know why you got mad at me, but